battle, if you will, Joe, of two blue blood programs in the Valley, right? Two programs that are well-known, traditional here in the Valley to have good programs. We'll get to see them here tonight on this beautiful evening in South Texas down at Bogus Stadium. Aaron Saenz, Joe Martinez here in the booth with you.
You know, Aaron, it actually starting to feel like fall around here. Finally. You're out there, the humidity's gone, but yeah, a great night for football, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna have the Harlingen Cardinals going against the Weslaco Panthers, 5-0 squad versus Weslaco's, I believe, is 4-1. So it's going to be a very, very good game. I think it's going to be a game. This is the first district opener. So from here on out, this is a district game. So from here, it matters.
It matters. And totally, two teams, again, 4-1, coming against the undefeated Harlingen Cardinals. A lot of people are saying this year the Harlingen Cardinals are one of the best teams in the Valley, Joe. They have strength, they have size, they have speed. They have a lot of different things going. They have a lot of depth. I've been telling people that I don't even think that we've really seen what the Cardinals can actually do because they haven't had to use it yet. And so one of the things, though, let's talk about it real quick. One of the things that maybe some people are saying is being exposed is that secondary for the Cardinals. Will they get put to the test tonight by the Panthers?
Well, yeah, that's a very good point because a couple of weeks ago they were kind of attacked by Laredo United, the Longhorns in Laredo there in Roma, and it turned out to be an aerial assault. Mm-hmm. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it turned out to be a good game, but it kind of left a lot of questions and see if they were exposed or not. I can't hear myself.
Yeah, I got you. You're coming loud and clear.
Okay.
Mine, Joe. We'll see if we can get your set up here. We want to make sure we can hear each other as we get through this broadcast tonight. But either way, excited. The Cardinals did lose the toss, and they did elect to receive the kickoff. So the Cardinals will get the ball first. We'll get to see that offense led by Isaiah Bell, Joe. I mean, that has really been their bread and butter this year. Just hand him the football, feed him the ball, and he's able to make things happen. Big, strong, and fast. Don't forget about that. He's a good running back.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that's going to make it very interesting and see how Weslaco's defense is going to have a lot to cover him because they've got Isaiah Bell. They've got a lot of good running games here. So it's going to be a very interesting game, a run attack, see how the defense of Weslaco comes out. But it's definitely going to be a good one, and I think it's going to be a great game, the district opener here and 6A football.
All right, Harlingen Cardinals again will receive this. Thanks for tuning in to the live broadcast. We're so excited to continue to be able to do this live video, along obviously with the audio that you're hearing. KHGN doing a phenomenal job here tonight, ACSD, along with Real Sports Live. So you're either watching us on the Real Sports Live platform and or HCISD. Glad that you're here. Here we go. Kickoff time at Bogus Stadium, and we are underway. Harlingen Weslaco. This kickoff will sail out of bounds. Harlingen, get a shot first.
So we got a touchback here right away, and so we're going to get to see Harlingen offense.
It'll be a touchback. It'll be first and 10.
So let's see what happens here. I think, Aaron, we're going to start seeing probably the run has been working really well. I would think they would stick with it.
Just going to take care of a little microphone issue here, and we'll get rolling again. But either way, Joe's kind of going into that run game opener here for the Harlingen Cardinals. Isaiah Bell has been kind of that workhorse for them. Don't forget about Kean Torres also, who's able to make some big runs on the outside, able to use that speed also.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting there. So hopefully it's going to be Harlingen's going to start establishing the run really early, and I think they're going to get going with it already.
All right, Isaiah Bell, the lone back in the backfield. He's going to send his other running back across the field here. Handoff Bell, little scatter up the middle. Look at them finding a hole, getting outside. Does shed a couple of tacklers out to the 42-yard line. That's a big opener for them right there.
That's a big opener right away, and that's showing you to establish the run right away, going around the right-hand side. Got a shoe tackle towards the end, Aaron, and it was able to get stopped there, and could have been, I think he could have gone all the way if it wasn't for that last defender there from Weslaco. So a good start for the Harlingen Cardinals getting their run game established right away.
Isaiah Bell doesn't usually scamper or scatter step at the line. Usually he's able to find a spot and go. That time he does. Shows you he has a little bit of footwork too. He does it again right there. Bounce to the outside. Gets on the edge there. 44 brings him down.
Good run around the right side. Also, they're going to continue to use, as if anybody already knows here of Harlingen Cardinal football, Isaiah Bell is the workhorse and already starting off with another good 6-7 yard gain. Also testing out that right-hand side of the Harlingen offense. So far, they've had 2 plays, Aaron, and then both times they've able to run on that right-hand side.
Number 44, Jeremiah Vega there on the tackle. Doing a good job there for the Panthers, getting outside, side to side, able to find Isaiah Bell, but not after a big game of 2nd and 4. Coming up for the Cardinals, man in motion now. Handoff again, left-hand side, same play. Breaks it, first down and more now for the Cardinals. There he goes, Isaiah Bell gets on the edge. down to the 25 or so, and he'll be pushed out of bounds, but after a big Cardinal first down pickup.
Well, Aaron, this time he ran around the left-hand side, and he was able to run, pick up a big gain. And so far, that offensive line is doing a heck of a job of opening them some holes there because, you know, Weslaco's front four, if you look at them, Aaron, they got some size. So right now they're getting beaten to the punch right away. The offensive line of Harlingen is doing an outstanding job.
Yeah, I was telling you, Joe, in the beginning of the pregame, right? I was down there in the field, and I was realizing how big that offensive line is for the Cardinals. But guess what? Weslaco shows up with a big defensive line as well. Isaiah Bell, there's a flag on the play. This may come back, but either way, he gets a few before he's tackled.
Yeah, it's going to be called by the side judge. It's usually either a false start or it's going to be offsides because that was called right away. As soon as the play was snapped, he had his flag
number 45 of the
on his
defense.
hand.
It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat, first down.
All right, here we go back on it again. 1st and 5, so this does go against Weslaco. And the Cardinals will get a replay of first down now as Isaiah Bell in the backfield. Haven't really called the quarterback for the Cardinals tonight. Haven't really had to. He's been handing off the ball. That's been his job so far, Randy Morales. And I got to keep looking down at the statue here to get his name. But here goes Isaiah Bell, right-hand side. Another stutter step, and he should have enough for a first down there. Isaiah Bell making his way through that line of scrimmage. And looking really good to start off here for the Cardinals this evening.
Yeah, once again, Aaron, they're going to run the ball, and we already know Harlingen's already a running team. They're going to establish the run, and so far it's just been a Bell show right now, and he's taken him about 60 yards already, so he's going to come in really close to get 100 yards here pretty soon. I mean, I think he's got like 60 yards already rushing.
All right, here we go. Bell time again. He bounces to the outside. Tackled by number 7. There's a couple of flags going on the play there, and Isaiah Bell gets out of bounds. But curious to see who this is going to go against. If it's against Weslaco, that hurts him even further.
Yeah, it's going to hurt him a little further. I don't know, but usually when the referee calls that one, that's the referee. Usually when he calls that flag, it's usually a hold, but I didn't see anybody around him to litigate that at least,
That's a 10-yard penalty from the previous
so
spot.
We'll see. The Harlingen's moving back, Aaron, so it's against Harlingen.
Yeah, really interesting. You know, we talked a little bit just previous here about how strong Harlingen is and the depth that they have. You know, I was having a conversation. I said Harlingen actually has really good receivers, Joe, and they've got speed. They have hands, able to get out, make something happen. But a lot of times Harlingen just runs the ball with Bell, and you know, if it doesn't preclude you from gaining big yards, and why stop it? And that's exactly what they're doing again tonight. They're just going to their faithful running back of 3 years here at this stadium and calling his number, and his senior gets another shot here in the pistol formation behind his quarterback. And this time, play action, goes downfield, receiver open. There's one of those receivers. Nice step to the inside, down to the 7-yard line. Goes number 2. That's going to be Aiden Sandoval.
That was a great hitch. He did a really hitch route there, Aaron, and Randy Morales threw a really good laser on that one. He ended up throwing the ball very well and was able to get the majority of that chunk back. It's going to be a manageable second down. I think it's going to be about 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4. Now, you know, like you were saying earlier, they got the tools for the offense. I mean, for the air attack. But when the run game has been working so well, I mean, I keep using him too. You know, I keep doing this as well.
Well, it takes care of the clock and takes care of the football, gives you that security as well. Here we go, man in motion now. Bell alone back in the backfield. Stutter step, big tackle there by the defensive tackle. And I'll get you a name and number here in a second.
Yeah, I couldn't get that on that, but yeah, he was able to lose a yard on that one.
I think that was, can't see it was 54. I'll try to get you that name and number for Weslaco. We're having to scroll through electronically here in a roster, so for you Weslaco Panther fans, apologize, but we'll try to get as many names and numbers out to you as we can as this game progresses. Here we go, 3rd down coming up for the Cardinals now. Isaiah Bell has found kind of a stout resistance there in the middle. I think that's why he's doing a lot of stutter stepping. He kind of hits the middle, and then he has to bounce it outside because there's a lot of pressure from those defensive tackles. So hats off to the guys in white and purple down there in the middle of that line of scrimmage. Pump fake, pulls it, going to take it himself. Got to beat a couple, can he? No, he doesn't. Number 4 there finally takes him down for the Weslaco Panthers. And that number 4 is going to be Noah Caceres.
That's going to be a 4th down, Aaron, and that's going to be a decision that Manny's going to want to do. Is he going to want to gamble right now? They're running really well. They can pass the ball. Or is he going to send? It looks like he's going to send in the kicking unit in. So Harlingen was able to move the ball, but got good job on the defense of Weslaco. to go ahead and only allow 3 points. Well, maybe.
All right, 3-point attempt going on here for the Cardinals. Number 19 is the holder. It's a good snap, good set there. The kick is up, and it is good. 3 points on the board for the Cardinals here with 7:10 remaining in the first quarter. Didn't get the touchdown that they would have wanted. However, they do come away 3 points. How about that Weslaco Panther defense? They get
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy 1 barbacoa taco and get 1 free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We're the San Bernardino Baby Trojans, and you're watching Real Sparks Live.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Joe, we were in the same booth, and I think the first quarter literally took 30 minutes. You remember that?
Yeah.
That was a different teams, right? But it took a while.
Yeah, that was one of the longest quarters I've ever witnessed there. Usually when you have a lot of high-scoring game, when you have like 3, I think there was like 5 touchdowns in that quarter, so it was really hard for it to, there were long plays, back up, and then, some penalties here, so. It was a short kick.
Oh, yeah, and they're going to field this one. Good job there by the up man. Taking care of the football, and West will get a shot here at the 30. I'm excited to see their offense, see what they bring to the table tonight. Will they go to the air? Will they start off with a run? We'll see what happens.
Yeah, in Harlingen right now, with a lot, like we talked about earlier, there was a lot of talk about that United defense kind of exposing them. So I think they're going to come up with a big chip in the shoulders there, Aaron, and they're gonna try to prove that they belong here, and that defense is one of the top defenses in here in the district.
All right. Hey, if you would, in the comments, go ahead and let us know if you're watching this Real Sports Live. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. Kind of like to have an idea. I know I see a grandma, Belle, there watching from Alvarado, Texas, near Dallas, Texas. So thanks for tuning in. Here we go. 1st and 10 out west. Go get to see the Panthers on offense here. Number 2, keeper. I don't know if that was a busted play there. It looked like it was, but he pulls it, carries it. Nice gain of 9 yards for number 2.
Well, Aaron, if it was a busted play or not, that was a great play. And if it worked for 9 yards, I'd do it again. Was able to, it looked like it was kind of a busted play. There was nobody in the backfield, but he ended up picking up about 9 yards. And right now they got the tempo going, and they want to keep it up. They want to keep that tempo up at a high speed.
I've got Andres Sepulveda as number 2, quarterback for the Panthers. Have him shown here as a junior. And he definitely has the reins right now. 2nd down and short coming up for the Panthers. No person in the backfield except for the quarterback. Nice throw, delivered just enough for a 1st down. And that's a really good timing pattern right there. Number 1, that's Donnie Lincoln.
That was a good play by Donnie Lincoln, and number 1 was able to get on a soft zone coverage that the Harlingen Cardinals had. They had a pretty good zone coverage, but he was able to laser it right there to Lincoln.
Right away, like you said, they got pace right now. Could have snapped it right there. They didn't. You got to keep going. Quarterback is looking to the sideline saying, hey, they didn't blow the whistle. They didn't. You got to keep going.
You got to keep going. He's looking for the free play, Aaron. He was looking for the flag. But, hey, at that time, the center's job is to center it if he crosses it. Because he stayed out there for about a second or so. He was able to do it.
2 seconds on the play clock. You got to go, buddy. All right, he's going to throw it out there. Nice move there by the receiver. He'll gain about 5 yards on the pickup.
Yeah, it's going to be a good little hitch route, and that was number 6 for the Weslaco Panthers, picking up 6. And right now, Aaron, they're able to move the ball on this Harlingen defense. Harlingen's going to try to get some pressure on them because there's really no pressure going at them. And they're going up with the tempo pretty high.
All right, 2nd down. Someone watching from Austin. Someone watching from Glencoe, Minnesota. How about that? Thanks for tuning in. And watching for where it is that you are. And hopefully you're enjoying this beautiful game. I wish you could be here. This beautiful fall weather, Joe. It's nice.
Yeah, some beautiful fall weather. We're going to have a false start. That's going to be Weslaco going to push them back down to 2nd and 10. But, Aaron, we don't usually get fall in October, early October here in South Texas. Fall doesn't happen until like mid-November, if anything. But, hey, we've been thankful that we've been able to get some nice weather out here.
2nd, I'm not sure if it's as cool as it may be in Minnesota, by the way, but we'll take it for South Texas. 2nd down and 10. Here we go. Nice little sling out there, and he's able to haul that one in. What a catch. Didn't gain much on it at all, Joe. But, man, that was a great catch by Donnie Lincoln.
Now, Lincoln, number 1 there for the Weslaco Panthers. I thought he was going to hold on to there, Aaron, but, you know, it's a good job that he was able to hold on because as soon as he caught that ball, he got hit right away. So, good job of the defense now to bring up a 3rd and 9.
Yeah, Weslaco looked kind of sharp. They came out, a couple of quick plays there. We're moving the football. Now the Cardinals are trying to tighten up. We did talk about that pass defense. We do know that Albert Vasquez, number 17, he's a terror out there. But as far as a whole, the secondary has kind of struggled the past couple of games. Oh, look at this big-time blitz up the middle, and that is a big-time stop there by the Cardinals.
That was a good blitz, and I think that was number 34. I think that was Peyton Stewart, if I'm not mistaken. I want to make sure I give them proper but Aaron, we were just talking about what they needed to do and to get some pressure in there. And all it took was a 5-yard false start just to stop everything. The momentum stopped, and we went from a 1st and 5 to a 4th and 15. My point is the penalties really can be drive killers, and it proved it up for Weslaco right here.
All right, Cardinals now going to receive the first punt of the evening. 3:50 remaining in this first quarter. 3-0 is your score. Nice-looking punt. Aiden Sandoval, he's thinking about it. Oh, he touches it. Very dangerous play right there, folks. But I know this young man, he can make things happen. He thought it was worth the risk, but thank you.
Records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Red Lake.
Pretty good and pretty quickly there against the Weslaco defense.
Well, the Cardinal receivers, I know that they're kind of itchy to get their hands on the football. This season, really, since they've been really going to Bell so much, in the backfield, I know that there's a lot of speed on the outside, and they can't wait to get their hands on the football, too. Here we go, Isaiah Bell, right-hand side. Here he goes. 45, doing a good job pushing him to the edge. Big tackle on the sideline. And that'll be clean, and it'll be in 2nd down.
That was a good, clean hit by number 44 of the Weslaco Panthers. Look at the size of the guy, too, Aaron. You don't see Bell get hit like that many times where he gets hit and gets knocked down, and that happened right now. But nonetheless, he got a good about 4 or 5 yards.
That's Luis Esquivel, I believe. I'm sorry, number 44 is Jeremiah Vega. I called his name earlier. Got him here at 6'2", 244. So definitely, a force there in the middle of that defense. And what I was so impressed with was his side-to-side, his sideline speed, and able to get, on the outside and get Bell down. Here we go. 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Cardinals. And this time, nice rollout. He's got a receiver open. That's Sandoval. He gets his hands on the football, and he makes a big play. 1st down and a lot more for the Cardinals.
That was a great little hitch route going around the left-hand side. And good pay by Morales to hit it right on stride, too, because that was actually pretty good coverage, Aaron, too. And Sandoval was able to get open there. Well, actually, it was a great pass by Morales to get that ball right in there. We got a Weslaco Panther down. I'm hoping everything's okay.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hello from Los Fresnos CISD, an A-rated Texas Education Agency district. A stands for Academic Excellence at Los Fresnos CISD, where pathways to secondary success are being built for students at the brand new Weslaco Middle School campus. A stands for Academic Advancement at Los Fresnos High School, where the College Center provides a jump start on college and career readiness that includes advanced placement classes, dual enrollment options, CTE opportunities, and scholarship money. Los Fresnos CISD, an A-rated and 7-time post-secondary readiness distinction district.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We're the Pace Lady Vikings, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student, ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
We're the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Don't miss South Padre Island's 34th annual Sandcastle Days event at Clayton's, October 6th through the 9th. Watch as master sculptors create works of art. Enjoy live music, fireworks, and family fun. Admission is free. Join us at Sandcastle Days at Clayton's Beach Bar and Grill.
We're the Mission Lady Eagles, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah! We're the Mission West Lady Patriots, and you're watching Real.
They'll get him checked out professionally and make sure that they get the attention that they need to get to him.
Absolutely, right? Absolutely. And, I just hope everything is okay. And, we never want to see a high school player go down like that. But, he responded up. So hopefully everything's going to be fine.
All right, here we go, folks. Injury timeout there, taking care of the player. Now we're back to the game. First down and 10. Ball's on the 33-yard line. Before we get that whistle blown, how about someone watching from South Korea, Joe? South Korea.
Wow.
From South Korea tonight. So really, really cool to have all of y'all joining us from different places. And now it is officially international. First and 10 now. Cardinals with the ball. 3-0. They're up 3-0 with 3:23 remaining in the first quarter against the Weslaco Panthers. Looking downfield. Lets this one fly. It's got Aiden Sandoval on the outside. In and out of his hands. Almost got incomplete.
Yeah, that could have been the 6 points, the spark that the Harlingen needed. But yeah, that was that should have been caught, Aaron. Mm-hmm. That should have been caught, no doubt about it. And you don't get to see Aiden Sandoval miss a lot of them like that. So, nevertheless, Randy Morales is throwing some really good plays out there. He's actually on target, but you win some, you lose some in this game. So we got a second down coming up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, again, we kind of go back to the original game plan for the Cardinals, and give the ball to Isaiah Bell. Here he comes. Now they're going to go back to that original game plan. He ducks his shoulder pad there, gains about 4 yards. That worked that time.
That worked, getting those 4 yards, and that's what you want to do is just keep that defense guessing. But what that does sometimes, Aaron, when you do those deep routes, a lot of times that allows the defense to play a little bit further. The safety's a little bit back. The cornerback's playing a little bit back, and that's saying, hey man, these guys can't throw the ball, so we got to keep an eye on that. But right now it's been mostly running. It's about 80% running plays for the Harlingen Cardinals.
They're down at 6, 2:40 remaining in the first quarter, 3-0 Cardinals. Here we go. Looking downfield. He's got a man. That's Aiden Sandoval. He does catch this one inbounds, makes a move, and that's first down and a good pickup for the Cardinals.
Actually, this one, they went right back to and that's what you want to do to get that receiver a little bit more, some confidence after having a missed drop. But good job by Aiden Sandoval. Gives the Harlingen Cardinals a first down. And right now, Harlingen's moving again, Aaron. We got 2:28 left to play in the first quarter, and Harlingen is moving on the air and on the ground right now. Weslaco defense, it's no answer to either or.
All right, Aiden Sandoval wanted to touch that football so bad, went after it on that punt return, and they have given him a chance here. They're giving the ball, I think, 3 touches on this drive, and he makes a good one on that one. First and 10 now for the Cardinals. Morales looking downfield, got a man open, got a step cuts to come back for the football. And he had a step on him. I think it was Kean, right?
That was Kean, number 23. And I saw him split on the slot position, but I think that ball just got away. But he tried to, good job trying to come back to the ball and trying to make that play. This time Morales did not get it to him.
No, and he had not underthrown it like that, so far tonight. So that was kind of uncharacteristic for tonight.
Yeah, and we got a 77 down in your bottom screen here lining up as a receiver. And I don't know.
Yeah,
if you
check this out. That's usually going to be a block for a screen. Let's see. We got Isaiah Bell, Kean Torres, Aiden Sandoval, and then we got number 77 out there, who's Roy Reyna. I'm sorry. The Panthers called it.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Valley View Lady Tigers and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hija, tomorrow's your quinceañera. I need you to call your padrinos and tell them thank you for the salon, the tamales, the dress, el DJ.
Ay, Ama, you called them. I didn't even want a quinceañera in the first place. I would have preferred to have gone to Paris instead.
I will, fine. I'm gonna give you your surprise gift early.
Huh?
Guess what? You're going to Paris.
How?
Well, I've been saving mucho dinero all year in insurance thanks to Pronto Insurance.
Let's just skip the quinceañera and go straight to Paris.
Call your padrinos right now.
Okay.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports.
77 still out there. Let's see. Now he's going to go to the interior now.
Yeah, he's going to the interior. Yeah,
now they sniffed it out.
Yeah. Well, he had his time of fame. His 10 seconds of fame. Reyna, there you go, man.
Well, and they can move a lineman all the way out on that line of scrimmage, as long as he's not covered. And so, really, that's why the swinging gate works, right? As long as you're on the line of scrimmage, you can be far away from the football. So definitely a little creativity there for the Cardinals. But good job, Weslaco, sniffing that one out. All right, here we go. Play action. Sandoval on the outside, and he overthrows him about 2 foot too high.
Yeah, that was a little overthrown. He did a little quick curl route, and he was open, too, if he would have connected to that. And that would have been very close, or not right around the first down marker. It would have given him, at least 8-9 yards. Now Harlingen's coming out. They're on the 49 of Weslaco. They're at third down. And they've got a long 10 yards to go, 3rd and 10, though. So let's see what they come up with. They're going to need some good plays here. But I honestly think this is 2-down territory for them, Aaron. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I think it is.
3rd down coming up for the Cardinals now. Morales rolling to his right. Steps up. He's got a man wide open on the outside. Good move back to the inside. He's going to stream this one down the sideline. I think that's Kean Torres, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. And he connects with his receiver, running back / receiver on that one.
Yeah, I think. Well, they've been using him a lot since Bell's been kind of like the go-to guy, and so maybe that's his another calling here. But good play on him. Did a nice little hitch route and a quick slant in and out, and Morales threw a laser at him. Yeah. And was able to catch the ball really well. Here we go with 77 again lined up over there, and on the bottom of your screen, ladies and gentlemen.
They're back at it again. They wanted Weslaco to get out of whatever preparation they made. And so now they're going to go to the screen setup. There you go. 77 is going to be a blocker. And actually, he's not able to get the block on number 4. Number 4 doing a good job. I'll get you a name and number here in a second. Or name to that number, I should say.
That's going to give Harlingen 15 yards back. He missed his block. He got a little quicker on number 4 over there. We're probably going to have unnecessary roughness on the Harlingen Cardinals, and because I think everybody threw a flag on that one. One started it, and everybody said, well, I guess I'll do one too, because it turned out to be 5 flags on there. And there really wasn't no need for that.
So Noah Cáceres, number 4, was the man on the tackle. He was the one that got around 77, right?
Good job.
Yeah, 77 is Roy Reyna, and able to make a tackle.
The dead ball.
And so good job there, number 4 for the Panthers.
Foul. Unnecessary roughness on the offense, number 78. That's a 15-yard penalty. 2nd down.
So we got a 15 unsportsmanlike conduct, ladies and gentlemen, on the Harlingen Cardinals. That's going to be a very tough one to do because it's going to be 1st and I believe 25 or 2nd and 25. That's going to be those are the penalties, Aaron. I always say, and you always say, with the drive killers.
Yeah.
And it happened at Weslaco on a false start, and it just changed everything around. Imagine what a 15-yard penalty can do.
Yeah, and you got to be concerned if you're the Cardinals right now because this will be the 2nd time that they get down here in this end of the field, and if they're not able to convert here, That's going to be something to work on. Looking downfield, he's got Kian Torres again. Oh my, what a nice pass looked like to me. But number 10, good coverage there for Weslaco Panthers. That's Jeremiah Salinas, but I think that may have been able to be caught.
I think so too. I think he was able to catch the ball, and then I think Salinas was able to push his hand down, and good coverage on that one. That's what you call technique coverage on that. So good job on him.
Yeah, he kept that Kian Torres, like the receiver, right? I mean, he's playing receiver. I mean, he's usually a running back, but he really kept him pinched on that sideline, so giving him a lot of space to make the catch. So good job there, Jeremiah Salinas, number 10 for the Panthers. Third down coming up for the Cardinals. Long third down. Morales wants to go downfield. He has got no one in the corner. I mean, nobody within 20 yards, Joe.
Yeah, I don't know who was he throwing on that one there, Aaron, but somebody missed a route or somebody wasn't supposed to go a certain way. But nevertheless, again, that penalty was able to negate a drive staller, and Weslaco again comes down, Aaron, after bending a little bit, but right now didn't break at the end, and Harlingen is going to be forced to punt here. So good job of the defense right now, because we've got a 3-0 game here, and Harlingen's got to be wondering, when are we going to get on the board here?
Yeah, and you have to. I mean, Isaiah Bell's been so productive here, but really it's almost like they kind of took the ball out of his hands after that first drive, Joe. Right. And that's cool. I like to see passes. And I think Cardinal fans also had that big question mark. Can we throw the football, right? And so I imagine that maybe they're trying to look at that and see what they. And there's been some successes. However, you went away from your first love, man, which is giving Isaiah Bell the ball, and it shows here in the second drive for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they were actually moving, and again, and they did have a little bit of mix of pass and run plays, but absolutely, Aaron, if it's not broken, don't fix it, and that right now they were running at will. Bell was unstoppable, and all of a sudden he kind of disappeared there.
Okay, here we go. Should be a short, high kick. Nice roll for the Cardinals. This should pin the Panthers down inside the 5 for sure now. Right on the 4.5-yard line or so.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Line, right inside the 4, and it makes it tough for that offense. Here we go, Panthers now. He's lined up on his own goal line, number 2. That is Sepulveda. Nobody in the backfield with him. He's got 5 wide receivers, 3 right, 2 left. So definite spread offense set up here for the Panthers. Going to shift a man outside. 44 is now standing up. He looks like he's going to come around the edge for the Cardinals. Shea Garza, watch him. All right, here we go. Man in motion. Now quarterback's got a little protection back there. Good read on that. He felt that outside pressure coming. And it is Shea Garza, 44, who goes all the way across the field, but nice pickup of 8 yards for the Panthers.
And that's what you want to do on that first down, Aaron, is to pick up at least, the goal is to pick at least, 3 to 5 yards, and he was able to get about 7, maybe 8 yards, and give him a little bit of breathing room. And now you can kind of dictate what kind of play you want to run in the, on second down, because it's more manageable. But good job on the offense of getting out of that danger zone, so to speak.
Second down, pistol formation this time. That means the running back is in the back. Oh, almost had someone jump offside there. Big tackle, but I think that's enough for a first down, Panthers.
Yeah, that was number 44, Shea Garza for the Harlingen Cardinals. But he kind of saved there because there was that gap was open right in the middle, and if Shea Garza wasn't around, I think he had a lot more running room. So that's going to bring a first down for the Weslaco Panthers, being pinned back at their own 4.5 yard line, and now getting the ball in a little bit more breathing room. And well, that's it. That's going to be it. And right now, we got at the end of the first quarter. We got Harlingen Cardinals 3, the Weslaco Panthers 0.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Unnecessary roughness. That kind of just, that was a good drive that was going, and you went from 1st and 10 to 2nd and 10 to 2nd and 25, and you can't recover from that. I'm sorry. It's just very difficult to recover from something like that. And, And those are the things that just kind of, that just kill drives. So we got the start of the second quarter right now, and Weslaco hasn't really done much on offense, but their defense has been done really well. I think held the Cardinals up for 3 points after allowing a lot of yards on the ground.
All right, here we go. Sepulveda there in the backfield, and he's done a good job just protecting the football more than anything. And he just, like you said, have not really been able to have any big plays yet this evening. Weslaco's just been kind of getting those few yard chunks at a time. But here come the Cardinals. They're going to bring it. And hand off, really sloppy handoff there. Good thing that he held on to it. And he falls forward for a gain of 4.
Yeah, that was really dangerous, man. Aaron, it could have been a disaster. And again, number 44 for the Harlingen Cardinals. We've been calling out his name. Shea Garza has been everywhere on that field. And the defense has done a really good job. So I'm going to give a shout-out to all the defense for the Cardinals out there. And they're playing extremely well right now.
2nd down and 5 for the Panthers to get to the line of scrimmage. Look to the sideline. And coach is going to look at that defense. He's going to try to determine, hey, is the play that we called, went into the huddle with, is that going to work, or do we need to change it? And so that's kind of, neat little audible process there for the Panthers. That's why they kind of come up and look to the sidelines and see if they're going to go with the original. Look at this off the edge. He was able to evade number 34. He takes it himself out to the 36-yard line, close to that first down marker, but good job of making that blitz.
Yeah, and that could have been a disastrous play, Aaron, and that was number 6 for the Harlingen Cardinals. Andres Dior, I think I'm pronouncing it right. I hope I am.
It is.
And anyway, he was able to could have been a big loss, but ended up being a positive gain for the Weslaco Panthers. And now, Aaron, they've got a manageable 3rd down, about 3rd and 2 to go. That could have been a 3rd and 12, 15 to go if he would have gotten a sack there.
All right, 8 seconds on the play clock now. Snap this. They're going to go right up the middle. They're waiting for, I think that's going to be enough for a 1st down.
I think he's going to be about a yard shy, maybe.
Headlinesman says 1st down.
Oh, 1st down. You're right, Aaron. I'm sorry. From my angle, it looked a little different.
Yeah, no. I was just watching that headlinesman here, and he made the signal. We're going.
Well, what happened was that he came as a receiver, and he went under snap, and he went under the center and kind of threw Harlingen off guard and was able to pull the 1st down, get those couple of yards, and keep that drive alive. 10 minutes left to play in the second quarter, and Weslaco's still hanging around this game here at 3-0.
Okay, here we go. 3 wide receivers. Been working, just kind of getting 3-4 yards at a time. Cardinals been blitzing. They're going to bring it again. Sepulveda sneaks up the middle. Look at him get underneath the blitz again. He's got a lot of speed, a lot of quickness, Joe, and he's able to utilize that to his advantage there, gaining about 5, maybe 6 yards.
Well, Aaron, Sepulveda, it looked like they were going to get him for a 1-yard gain, maybe a no gainer, but it was able to worm his way, get 6 yards, and able to get that to a 2nd and 4. He is kind of, elusive, as you were saying right now, and able to lose a couple of the defenders for the Harlingen Cardinals.
Watching the Panthers here on the outside, right? If you see this receiver here in the slot, that's a tall receiver there. You got to get some jump balls out there. Just let him go up and get a 50-50 type ball. 2nd down and 4. They may come to that later.
That's going to be a false start, I think.
Yeah, that'll go against Weslaco.
And so last time they had a false start, Aaron, and that was a drive killer. So let's see if it happens again.
But that's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Even a 5-yarder can be a
2nd down.
They can hurt you, especially when momentum's going a certain way, and then that 5-yard penalty kind of just like slows you down there.
2nd down now and 9 for the Panthers. 3-0. You can see it on your screen. I'm so used to only doing live audio broadcasts, right? So I always try to throw out the score a bunch of times, but you can probably see that on your ticker. But either way, 9 minutes into this left in the first half, if you will, second quarter. And it's been low scoring so far, to say the least. All right, screen set up now. And high tackle there. Able to get away from that one, but brings up 4th down either way.
Yeah, we got a man down.
On the stop, number 52 for the Cardinals, Darian.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try our delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, pareadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy 1 barbacoa taco and get 1 free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
They're showing blitz, they're not showing blitz, and then, like you said, it can come from the right, left, or in the middle.
Yes.
But Harlingen is blitzing just, Aaron, quite a bit, and they're coming from every direction, and they're blitzing from every single direction.
Now watch this next play. They're going to all drop back in the zone. Prove me wrong.
Yeah,
But no, if you pay attention, you may be able to see on every play at least one defender blitzing from a different angle. And so good job there by Weslaco is what I'm saying, picking up a lot of pre-snap reads, kind of like you said, pointing who's getting who, right? So here we go. Third down for the Panthers. Crucial play on this drive. Here comes Twist from 34. Looks downfield, slings it. It's got a receiver wide open. Number 11, he's got it. First down, Panthers, and that's number 11 on the catch, Ryan Salazar.
Well, we got a flag, Aaron, and I think we're going to get an offensive holding. Or hands to the face because I saw a helmet come off.
Okay.
And Weslaco's already coming back, so you know it's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw one of the Harlingen Cardinals. I couldn't tell the number, but his helmet came off, and I think it was pushed out. So it's going to be either hands. It's going to be I don't know if that's a 15-yarder in high school or not, but that's coming back.
Well, what a nice play there by Weslaco. It's going to be a real shame for them to give that up. Big gain there for them.
From the previous spot. Repeat. Third down.
Yeah, and that's going to, talking about it, I hate saying it over and over and over, but drive killers.
Yep.
Those drive killers, I mean, they just ran a 30, 40-yard play here, and that's going to be come back now instead of a manageable third down. Now you're going to have a long third down. You're going to have a third and about 15 yards to go, and that's going to be a little bit more difficult. Not many high school coaches have 15-yard plays in their arsenal there.
I tell you what, Weslaco, he's got a tight end number 12 that we have not called his name yet. He's a big guy. All right, I have him here as Gabriel Renteria, 6'2". They have that number 11 that caught that. They've got some size. They got to utilize that. But for now, Sepulveda, stiff arm. I'm sorry, that's number 6. Look at him run. That is a big-time run for Jeremy Perez.
That was a good run from the left-hand side. And that time the blitz actually burnt them because when they actually sent the blitz out, the runner, the defender was passed right through the runner and was able to get down. And Aaron, I guess they did have a 15-yard play, man, because they got the first down here, and they're at their own 49-yard line. Good play by Weslaco. Weslaco's getting a little fired up on offense now and getting some plays done.
Jeremy Perez showing off some speed there. Good tackle in the backfield, though. Someone's going to answer back. That's number 34 for the Cardinals.
Is it 34 or 44?
It's 3-4.
3-4. Okay, yeah. That one is Peyton Stewart for the Harlingen Cardinals. 3-4, 4-4. We've been calling a lot of fours right now.
Yes.
And that's going to bring it down for about a 2-yard loss.
Here we go. Second down, right back to it. They don't waste any time. Number 2 back there, Sepulveda, junior quarterback. He's got size here on the bottom of your screen, number 11. Jump ball, Deor would have to be able to elevate if that should come his way. Have that. Also the scrambling capability of Sepulveda. And that's going to be a delay of game.
That's going to be a delay game. The guy in the back, the back judge over there was looking at the clock and gives it down to 0 and was able to.
Second down.
And again, Aaron, you just came off of a 2-yard loss play. Yep. Now you're going to get another 5 yards back. You're 7 yards deep, so 17 yards, should I say?
Yep.
Maybe they have another 17-yard play, but that those things can be the drive killers that we've been talking about. And but nevertheless, Weslaco's going to come back on, and I'm looking for a pass. They've got 3 on top, 2 on the bottom.
And watch that blitz. Cardinals have been bringing it just about every play. This time they do on the outside. That's 34 again on that blitz. And just a lot of. It really cuts down the amount of time to the quarterbacks to get rid of the football.
Yeah, it does, and it just makes things go fresher. This time they did a kind of a delayed blitz. One of your outsides went inside, and inside went outside. So I like with the little packages that they're doing there, and it's keeping Weslaco's offensive line going. What the heck's going on here? Yeah. And it's keeping. If you're watching at home, ladies and gentlemen, just look at the front four. They're not rushing straight. They're doing curl routes. I mean, they're doing curls, and I think got about 4 or 5 on top right now.
All right, here we go. Weslaco Panthers need something big here. Ball's on the ground, though. Sepulveda doing a great job picking it up, looking downfield. Time, good protection. He's got to get away from one. Looking to move again. Wow, what a good job there. I mean, he didn't get much on it, but he definitely tried.
No, he definitely tried. That's one of the greatest 3-yard runs I've ever seen, because he was running north, south, east, and west, and was able to it didn't look like a lot, but I mean, hey, he didn't lose anything, so good job on there. And notice it's the offensive line starting to really play well for the Weslaco Panthers. He had one of the guys down there, pancaked, not let him get back up. If you look at the play, so and that made him pretty upset that he was.
Of course.
Yeah, that you're not, but that's actually legal. Hey, he put you down to the ground.
All right, good snap here. Here comes a heat. Oh, and running into the punter. Yeah, and he knows it too. That'll be a penalty on the Cardinals.
Yeah, and that's gonna bring. It doesn't matter who gets the ball out there. It's gonna be a first down.
Well, it depends. If they're gonna call it rushing, or I'm sorry,
that looked like
a 15-yard penalty. I think it may be.
Yeah, that
roughing
like
the kicker.
That's gonna be a roughing, Aaron. That looked kind of rough.
Yeah.
I mean, he was, I know it's one of those hard plays. If it's one of those that, he was pretty close to getting them to the ball, but it's still running or roughing or whatever.
Personal foul.
Personal foul.
Yep.
Roughing the punter.
So that'll be a 15-yard penalty and first down for the Panthers.
That's a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot.
But it was just, the defender, right, the special teams player, for the Cardinals, he knew right away. He was like, oh, man. And like you said, now, the delineation is supposed to be that a roughing, which is a 15-yard, is supposed to be intentional, and then running into is, unintentional. I didn't see intentionality in that. He wasn't trying to hurt the kicker. He was just going full go. But you still have to have the discipline to be able to it's a split-second decision, Joe.
Absolutely.
And it's hard.
And it is. It's a hard thing to do. It's really hard. You're thinking, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get that punt. I'm going to block it, and boom. Now you're 15 yards down deep.
But either way for Weslaco, great thing here for them. 15-yard penalty, first down. They're still alive. Sepulveda is going to tuck it. We know he can run. Flag on the play, though.
Yeah, I think that's going to be brought back. That's going to go against Weslaco. I saw number 79 at look. Yeah, Aaron, absolutely right there.
On the offense, number 79.
Yep.
That's a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat. First down.
Yeah, those are those drive killers. But, right now we've had a lot of penalties,
Yes.
I'm actually shocked right now with 6:18 left to play in the second quarter that we got a 3-0 ball game. We haven't had a touchdown here today.
No.
With Harlingen's high-powered offense. And, but I got to give it to, Weslaco. Weslaco has been playing really well. Harlingen's defense has been playing really well. So maybe we've got a defensive game here tonight, or maybe they're going to open up something here, but something's got to give.
If you love defense, this is your game right here. If you love offense, you're a little bit frustrated right now, okay? But first down and 20, but stick with it. Stick with us, and I think it's going to be a good end to the game regardless as we get ready to move into halftime and then second half. But still plenty of time here in the first half, 5:50, and the Panthers take their second timeout, I believe. They'll have one remaining in the first half.
Yeah, that's
Baby, just listen to me. Escucha. Do everything with
Prontísimo.
Out of home business started.
Flexible.
Insurance for all your needs.
Barato.
You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing? Me or you? Hello?
Accesible.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
It's just who's going to get it first. And I tell you what, I'm really impressed with Sepulveda, quarterback for the Panthers, because of his versatility, his ability to run the ball. He could break one anytime. And the same thing can go on the other side. Isaiah Bell, Kian Torres, Aiden Sandoval. I mean, you got a bunch of guys that can break a game open. It's just It's going to be the right moment.
And I think we're going to have to see something happen here very soon. I noticed I didn't get to watch the game because it was actually, not that fun. Yesterday's going back to that Thursday night, remember? Yeah. Even the fans didn't want to stick around for overtime. I saw that on Facebook, and I was like, wow. Wow.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Hopefully we don't get to that point. Defense.
Fumble.
Yep. Sepulveda able to recover. I think that's the second time I've seen him do that tonight.
Yeah. And that's going to bring you down about another 7 to 8 yard loss. 540 Harlingen's right now. The defense is moving them back. This is about, it's going to be about first almost 25, 26 yard line. It's going to be second and about 25, 26 or something. That's going to be a little further back. Yeah. So 25 to go.
All right, Panthers now. Long way to go. Remember, they had that big 15-yard roughing the kicker penalty that helped them out. Here's Sepulveda is going to tuck this one. Oh, gets swallowed up literally by number 61 of the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah.
That's Kirkland.
Kirkland, number 61 for the Harlingen Cardinals. He wrapped him. He just literally grabbed him and said, you're not going to go anywhere. I think he, look at him. He's hustling outside.
Man, who is this guy?
Who is that guy?
Sign him up.
Yeah, he's pumped.
Wow.
You'd like to see a big guy get out there and make a tackle and then not only that, and then he's over here running on the sideline like a wide receiver getting out of bounds, man. That's good job there.
I'm like, why'd you take him out? You need that guy in the middle of your field over there.
Yeah.
Get him a break and get him back out there.
Get Kirkland back in there.
Here comes a blitz on the outside. Oh, wow. Steps away from number 52. Connects with number 6 downfield. Tackled by Albert Vasquez.
Yeah.
That's
going to bring him 4th down. And that could have been a disastrous play, though, because he saw him at the last minute when the blitz was coming in there. And I've noticed right now, I think 99% of the time Harlingen has been blitzing. And we're actually going to see the Harlingen offense right now coming up, hopefully nothing happens. But that could have been easily very, very, very bad play because he saw it at the last minute. I mean, usually when you get hit like that at that speed, you're going to drop the ball. And good alert there by Sepulveda, I think it was, right? And was able to hold on to the ball and kind of spin around and avoid the hit.
So this time punter gets it away. Oh, man.
He did that on his own.
Well, I think that was a good little acting job right there. But
it'll be 1st and 10.
Yeah.
See the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
He did. Hats off to him.
I'll nominate him for that. Nominating best actor right there.
Angel Lopez.
Angel Lopez.
Yeah, good job tonight. All right, here we go.
Here comes Morales.
Wow.
And he's going to get swallowed up for maybe about a yard loss, maybe.
Number 44 in the tackle again, Jeremiah Vega.
Yeah, that's Jeremiah Vega was able to pursue it. He's got a lot of speed, though, Aaron, because he's chased down Bell. He's chased down Morales coming around, and that's very impressive for a guy that size. I don't know. He looks about 6'2", 6'3".
6'2", 244 is what they have.
244. He moves around like somebody was weighing about 185. But yeah, so that
called his name a lot tonight, Jeremiah Vega. So good job there, young man. 2nd down and 11, 3:35 remaining in this first half. Play action looks downfield. Does have Paul Pierce coming across. One-handed grab from Paul Pierce. I don't know. I think I'm going to rule him down, but what a catch if it stands to one hand.
It's going to stand because the referee's already pointing to the ground, Aaron, and he's like, hey, that's a one. He was down.
That's Paul Price, by the way.
Yeah. Well, Paul Price did a heck of a job. I didn't think he was going to get to it, and he just kind of stuck his hand out there and was able to pull it in. Great job. Weslaco's offense, the coaches do not like the call. They're out in the front going, hey, man, I think he fumbled there. But the referee called him down, so there's no replay in this. I think it was a good call. I mean,
All right, 1st and 10 now for the Cardinals. They're going to call that a good catch.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the most exciting plays we've seen so far since the first quarter for the Harlingen Cardinals. Let's see if they can muster up something here, Aaron.
All right, Bell on the Wildcat. End around. Again, now Morales gets it, the original quarterback, but great job there by Weslaco getting in the backfield and just blowing this thing up.
Oh.
Cardinals tried a double reverse pass, and Weslaco Panthers were all over it.
That was pretty horrible. I think he should just throwing the ball or something on that one because that became a 6-yard loss. And after you do a nice play, you know, a nice one-handed grab, and then you come on, try to do a little trick play, and Weslaco's defense was ready for that one. They weren't fooled.
All right. Second down, Cardinals now. Paul Price on the outside here. Watch him. He had a big one-handed grab just a while ago. It did stand. Looking downfield. Morales wants to throw. Oh, my. Just lets this one go. And I think Weslaco Panthers will have this football, number 94, on the recovery.
Oh, yeah, that was a fumble right away, and that's going to be recovered by the – you know, Aaron, we got to give credit to that defense. They've been playing out. Harlingen looked very sharp at the very beginning and got the 3 points.
Yep.
And haven't done much since, or no, actually they haven't done anything since. So right now we got to give it to that defense of Weslaco, who's been putting some blitz packages of their own and terrorizing the backfield of the Harlingen Cardinals. Now let's see if they can put something together and maybe try to go up ahead or tie the ball game.
Matthew Garza, 94, was on that recovery for the Panthers. Giving them 1st and 10 now. Here comes the blitz on the outside. Watch it. Up the middle. Nice run. Big hole. Spins out. Trying to get to that 15-yard line or so. Right around that first down mark. They'll blow it dead.
Yeah, they're blowing dead. It looks like he's going to move the chains on that one, and it was able to get a first down. Yeah, it looks like
It'll be 1st and 10.
1st and 10, and they're keeping the tempo up, and they're giving up tempo right now.
Jeremy Pettis on that carry, number 6. Will he get it again? Yes, he does. Down about the 8-yard line. And he's got the hot hand right now. Keep heating the football.
Yeah, right now. I mean, Weslaco is really right now catching Harlingen's defense off guard right now. They don't know what is going on.
2nd down now. Keeper Sepulveda, left-hand side. Able to fake 1, but not 2 and 3. He goes down.
He goes down.
Left-hand side on the quarterback keeper.
So, yeah.
Leading the charge, number 13, Adrian Lee.
We got a man down for the Harlingen Cardinals.
He's going to roll up to his feet there. He's up and he's going. But, man, Panthers, I tell you what, momentum shift right now. It's coming. You know, after that fumble, and they're able to put together a couple of good plays. If they can get something, you know, big, get into the end zone, it really helps them going into the halftime. Remember, they do get the ball back in the second half.
Yeah, Aaron, and if they can get at least knock that clock down to, you know, because we got a 3rd down. But the thing is, too, they only got, I think, 1 timeout left as well. So Harlingen's going to have their all timeouts regardless because this is a very crucial play, in my opinion, here.
All right, 3rd down now. Sepulveda. Jeremy Pettis on the outside. They bring the blitz. Good job. He steps up. Touchdown. Panthers, number 1 on the reception, Donnie Lincoln.
Wow. That was it was wide open, too. Lincoln was wide open. And now that's going to put Weslaco up ahead 6, pending an extra point to make it a 7-3 ball game. The good thing is we still have 1:17 left to play in the half. And Harlingen does have all 3 timeouts right now. And they caught him off guard there with that up-tempo, that fast-swinging offense right now that was been working for them.
All right, touchdown. And the extra point is good. And the Weslaco Panthers up 7-3. And what a...
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at 1st and Jackson in Harlingen.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchos me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que como le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We're the Harlingen Sound Lady Hawks, and you're watching.
Right down for the touchdown. And that's what's been going on, is that they're getting to him. They're just not able to get him down. And that's they've got to get something here and talking about this. because right now I think Harlingen and its fans are kind of a little stunned right now. I think they anticipated a not that close of a game. That's what they thought. But Weslaco came here to play, and they've got Harlingen right now on the heels right now.
All right, Cardinals now going to have a chance to respond here with just 1:17 left in the first half. Where the Panthers will be getting the ball back in the second. Here we go, return up the middle. Nice play here. I believe it's Aiden Sandoval, is that right? Out to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to give them good field position. I mean, they got 1 minute with 11 seconds left to play. They're at the 32-yard line. Aaron, they got all three of the timeouts. Harlingen right now has not done anything since the first quarter, the first drive, where they looked fairly impressive and very sharp, and they were moving the ball at will. And then just, is Bell still around?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
he's out there.
But it just kind of disappeared. The running game has disappeared a little bit. So I think I don't think we're going to see it right now with 1:11 to go, unless they come out, maybe do a sneak play or something in there.
By the way, that was the other Aiden Cavazos on that.
And that was a penalty or something.
That kickoff return there brought it out. And so he does bring that out. However, penalty is going to march them backwards. So now with 1:11 remaining, the Cardinals are going to have a long field to work with.
That's going to be 22 yards differential, Aaron, whatever happened, because they had the ball at the 32-yard line. Now they're at the 10-yard line. Penalties, ladies and gentlemen. And it's usually that block in the back.
All right, here we go. Cardinals now, 2 men in the backfield. Isaiah Bell Morales looks to his left, wants to pass. He looks like he overthrew one and then missed the other one completely. So they weren't ready for that football coming their way that quickly.
Well, is it Morales? We got number 4. We looked like we got Drew Cornegie's in there. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell with those numbers, but it looks like Cornegie's in there. Maybe the last fumble, Coach Gomez. You know how he, you make a fumble or something bad, kind of sits you down there for a little bit.
All right, well, Cornegie, he's been kind of, talked about underneath everything as kind of being a good passer. I don't know if he'll get a chance right now, but no, Morales is in there. Look at that. He just got the handoff and a toss.
Yeah.
They just moved in a different spot on the field. He's still out there, though.
Yeah, he's out there. Maybe they're using a double court, but that did not work at all, ladies and gentlemen. And right now it's got 3rd and 10, and you still got time, and Weslaco still got a timeout. If you pin Harlingen back and get a good punt and get anything can happen here. But Harlingen right now, the offensive, it looks a little flat.
Yep. We have not been able to get anything going. So that first drive was really big. Isaiah Bell was running down the field, and then they kind of got into that red zone, and Weslaco's defense just kind of tightened up on them. And ever since then, it's almost like they lost their identity and kind of who they are as an offense, and really haven't really stuck to anything. It's been a little bit of passing, a little bit intermediate, a little short, a little bit of running, but really, since that first drive, Harlingen really has not had an identity on offense.
No.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
All right, and we're back again. Here we go, folks. Great game on our hands. 7-3, the ball game, right? And it's been kind of back and forth, a big defensive battle here in the first half. Weslaco, though, able to capitalize on a turnover and make something happen, get a touchdown in the end zone. And so, Weslaco is kind of bringing it right now. And the Cardinals are going to have to respond here, and they may not have enough time, but either way, Weslaco gets the ball back in the second half. And so Cardinals want to go into halftime on a good note, and Weslaco wants nothing more. We're going to halftime with a lead. Here we go. Cardinals now. Wants to snap. Gets it. Looks downfield. He's going to let this go. Tucks it. He's going to pull this himself down onto the 10. Nice tackle there by the Panthers.
I'm impressed with the speed of the Weslaco linebackers and linemen. He looked like he had a little bit of gap to running in there, but he was ever caught by behind and bringing down a 4th down.
All right, 94 was on that tackle there. That's Matthew Garza.
Timeout, Weslaco.
And
that's their 3rd and final timeout of the first half.
What do you think? 47 seconds. One timeout remaining for the Panthers. To talk about that.
Well, they just called it their 3rd and final. Yeah, to preserve some time.
to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Try to put at least 3. They're going to, I mean, they still got plenty of time. 47s, remember, in high school, the clock stops for first down, so you don't really need that many timeouts.
Can you reset the game clock to 55 seconds, please?
Punt situation here for the Cardinals. Panthers back to return this one. We've got number 1, that's Donnie Lincoln. He had that touchdown grab earlier. Number 6, Jeremy Pettis. He's been electric tonight as well. So you got 2 of your bigger playmakers right here lined up on the 50-yard line for the Panthers.
Clock
as
operator.
the Cardinals get ready to punt this one. A little reset of the clock here, trying to make sure that's at 55 seconds. So that's more time than I thought the Panthers had.
I guess they called the timeout immediately then.
All right, Donnie Lincoln and/or Jeremy Pettis, number 6. If they get their hands on it with space, get ready. Here we go. Nice snap. It's going to be a nice look. Oh, end punch. Should get a good roll for the Cardinals out to the 45. Pass it now. And it's going to roll for a while. Let it go. Take time off the clock. And it'll set around the 42.
Well, 42 seconds left to play. That was a good punt, actually, Aaron. You're absolutely right. Those little rolled punts. And let's see what Weslaco has coming out right now. Are they going to, I think they're going to try to strike deep. You really can't run right now. Harlingen's run defense has been playing pretty good, so I think they're going to start doing air attack right now. They have been successful, but penalties have brought it back. So look forward to taking a couple of strikes downfield. I think if I was Weslaco, I'd do some slant routes right now.
Yeah. Take advantage. You got some one-on-one matchups here on the outside. Watch out, though. Albert Vasquez, this is where he thrives in these types of situations. Here comes a blitz. Great pickup there by Pettis, by the way, because that quarterback Sepulveda was about to get hit. Does he get out of bounds? No, he stays in bounds. Clock keeps running.
The clock keeps running, and that was number 34. That was Peyton Stewart getting out too. But good counter hit right at the end there to able to stop that, because that could have been dangerous, because he was going to come full speed and hit him there.
All right, here we go. Second down. Clock still running because he did not get out of bounds. This may be the last play of this half. Downfield does have a receiver. Almost intercepted there on the outside. 5 seconds, they'll get at least one more shot.
Yeah, they're going to take a shot. I mean, why not? I mean, if I was Harlingen, I'd just do a 3-man rush and just put everybody back right now, because anything can happen. Anybody can slip, do something, and the game can change really quickly. But maybe in the second half, we'll start seeing the little offensive Harlingen, because they went flat after the first time, Aaron. And I'm sure Coach Gomez is going to fix this, though. I'm pretty sure he's not happy right now.
We had a personal foul.
I think it went flat.
Number 26
in large part
on
due
the
to Wesco's defense. Wesco's defense has just been
absolutely.
Honestly, they're controlling that line of scrimmage right now. And if you control the line of scrimmage, it's really hard to have a run game. And I think now that Cardinals' run game is kind of like up in the air. They're trying out different things, kind of on the fly, and it's really nothing's really paying off right now. So, again, going to the locker room at halftime, and they'll come up with a different plan.
Yeah, well, we got another 15-yarder here against Harlingen, because they were able to move the ball forward. That's going to, at least, maybe able to strike it down to the end zone, Aaron, and try to maybe a Hail Mary or something. I don't know. But Harlingen's only sending 2 in.
Okay, here we go. Watch this blitz on the outside. They like to bring it. Here it comes. All right. Picks it up. Sepulveda, screen up the middle. Pettis, follow his blockers. He does have some shifty feet there down around the 32, and that should be it for the first half. And Weslaco, though, I got to say, they didn't get any points on this drive. But I'm going to tell you right now, momentum is on their side, Joe. And Harlingen's got to get to the locker room and figure something out. But Weslaco, they can just capitalize on what they're doing. Second half should be a good one for them, too.
Absolutely, Aaron. We'll see you here, ladies and gentlemen, in 28 minutes.
Working so hard this year, winning multiple invitationals and even placing at the meet of champions. Next up is the district championship. Tell me, how are you feeling about this district meet?
I'm feeling very excited, very proud of my team throughout this season. We've been working hard, working great, and I know we'll take home another dub for our district.
Well, we wish you guys good luck. Back to you, Jay.
And I'm a
partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the award-winning Harlingen High School Cardettes. The Cardettes are under the direction of Ms. Carissa Salinas. The Cardettes would like to take a moment to send their gratitude to Harlingen CISD School Board, HHS administration and faculty, our families, and our fans. Thank you for your continuous support. The cadet dance officers are Second Lieutenant Vanessa Arredondo, First Lieutenant Kayla Rodriguez, Captain Azelia Hernandez, and your 2022-2023 Harlingen Cadet Colonel Evelyn Atkinson. Cardettes of the Week from September 15 are Karen Garcia and Aliyah Lightheart. Cardettes of the Week from September 22nd are Ali Saiz and Joela Canales. Cardettes of the Week for today are Lindsay Candanosa and Abigail Garcia. The Harlingen High School Cardettes will be performing a palm routine to Backstreet Boys. Take it away, Cardettes! And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to introduce the award-winning band from Birdland, the Harlingen High School Big Red Cardinal Band. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we present our 2022 UIL marching show entitled The Warrior Within. Directors for the Cardinal Band are Maria Coronado, Rob Larios, Melanie Culaga, Manuel Hernandez, Veronica Villegas, Eugene Castellanos, and color guard instructor Sarah Samaripas. Drum majors Casey Barrera and Lilian Anis, you may now begin your performance.
34th Annual Sandcastle Days event at Clayton's, October 6th through the 9th. Watch as master sculptors create works of art. Enjoy live music, fireworks, and family fun. Admission is free. Join us at Sandcastle Days at Clayton's Beach Bar and Grill.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
Flexible.
insurance for all your
Barato.
needs. You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing? You. Hello?
Accesible.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
Here in Harlingen, but just because Weslaco has played a great game defensively, given the statistics, the Cardinals were coming in with rushing the ball, right? Isaiah Bell rushing 200 yards a game, so on and so forth, and Weslaco really just putting the brakes on tonight.
Yeah, Aaron, and we saw that from the very beginning. And Harlingen was, started off with a run, Bell, and then they kind of stalled up there and got the 3 points. I'm like, okay, and then they started again with the run, and it kind of just went from there. Penalties kind of killed the drive. But one thing Weslaco has done, their defense has really held Harlingen to no touchdowns. That's really hard to do. Harlingen's been, blasting throughout the whole district or non-district games previous to this, though, and everything has been a really, really good test for Harlingen. But Weslaco's defense has really played well. I'm very surprised at the way they've been playing. They've got a lot of speed on there. They got size and speed. And when you have that deadly combination there, and that actually causes a lot of chaos for any offense. So, my hats off to Weslaco. A lot of people here right now, Harlingen, a little stunned right now. But Harlingen's going to come back, and Aaron, I think they have to, get back to the running game, get back to what got him, back here. And you see Isaiah Bell right now. I'm looking him down. He's at the bicycle down there. He's getting those legs warm. So the defense is going to come out, run strong. Weslaco's been playing pretty well. Their defense, I think, has played exceptionally well. So good job for them.
Yeah, so keys for the Cardinals here in the second half. They are the team that is down right now, and talked about, kind of here at halftime that Weslaco is going to get the ball right now. They're going to get a shot first. But Cardinals, if you want for the Cardinals to get going tonight, you're going to have to make this defensive stop now. And then really get that offense clicking again. And I think it runs, like you said, through Isaiah Bell. Here we go. But first, the Panthers get a chance to have a say-so in all of that as they'll get the ball first here. Little nice, fair catch there. He saw that come up short and takes care of that football. And then Weslaco Panthers have pretty good field position.
Yeah, they're going to get the ball around the 35-yard line. And I think you said it properly, Aaron. I think Harlingen has to make a defensive stop, probably a 3-and-out, show their dominance. And get back, get that offense, the ball, and get that offense working, because we really didn't see a lot of offense after those two first drives, and everything else from there was a lot of mistakes or 3-and-outs. So the offense never got clicking here. And but like I said, Weslaco's defense has been playing extremely well. You got to give them an A+ of what the way they've been playing. Number 44 for Weslaco has been up and down the field and been everywhere.
Yeah, if I were the Cardinals, what I do is I probably maybe wouldn't blitz as many times. I would put a spy on Sepulveda and just kind of stay with him. Here comes Albert Vasquez, though, right up the middle. He does get there, and that's going to be a blitz. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't Vasquez. It was number 13.
That was number 13,
right?
Yeah. Yeah, and that is Adrian Liscano. Liscano, number 13 for the Harlingen Cardinals. But, yeah, Aaron, I think you agree, because the blitz packages were working. They just weren't knocking down the quarterback.
No.
They were getting to him, but he was eluding them and causing big gains right after that. So, yeah, I totally agree with that.
Spy.
Yeah, just spy on him.
And if you're Weslaco, let him play. Let him run. Give him some free space to go. Here we go. Looks downfield. They're going to blow this one dead. Penalty.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a false start, usually a dead ball.
But if you see Sepulveda is already running backwards real fast because they're bringing that blitz up the middle. They're bringing it kind of in between the guard and tackle, Joe.
Yes.
And so that's right in the line of vision for that quarterback. And they're bringing it to him on his throw side, on his strong side. Watch that. Because they're trying to get someone in his lane so that way he can't see the play develop downfield.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with that 100%. And, yeah, because like you said, I think he's been beating the blitzes. They're getting there like we talked about. They're getting there, but they're not able to bring them down. And if you can't get them down, then some running lanes open up really quickly.
All right, here we go. Second down, Sepulveda. He gets rid of this one. Nice play, catch. It looks like he caught that. They're going to say if the early one was ruled down, they're going to rule that one down.
Yeah, I think it's going to go 1-1 on that one there. They both ruled it down. So that's going to bring about a third and about 5 yards, Aaron, and it's going to be a manageable 5 yards. But this is where I think Harlingen's defense has got to get to Sepulveda because Sepulveda's making him pay a lot of time on the running lanes. If you're not able to get him on the blitz, he's going to burn you.
All right, Sepulveda now 3rd down and 5. Good connection with Donnie Lincoln, number 1. This time he has Jeremy Pettis. He's also had a hand in tonight's game. He gets out there, nice block for Pettis. Sepulveda, nice move to the outside. 1st down for the ball's on the ground. That's a fumble, Joe. And that's Cardinal football.
That was a good hit. I couldn't see. I think it was number 44 for the Harlingen Cardinals. But this is what they probably needed to do is get that turnover here and get that ball, get that offensive going here. This is what they needed. And it was a good hit. Good, clean hit, Aaron.
Yeah. And, talked about that stop and then that momentum shift, but Weslaco is going to cough up a big one right here. I really feel like Sepulveda is starting to get in a groove right there. Such great footwork. If you watch him, he makes a lot of guys miss.
He does.
He's really quick.
And that was a very tough loss because it was a 3rd and 5 yard play, Aaron, and he was able to get about 10 yards out of it. And unfortunately, he was able to cough up the ball, and Harlingen was able to get the ball. And they're going to get the ball, Aaron, right now at the 49 of Weslaco. So they're going to be in good field position. This is the first time we've seen Harlingen offense out there in a while.
All right, here we go. 1st down and 10. Isaiah Bell, first drive, has not really been able to do much since then. Here he goes, gets a shot again up the middle, falls forward, gain of 6 yards.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get a good 6 yards, and they were just pounded right up the middle. Got the O-line just getting up there. Now Harlingen's with their up-tempo. But Bell's coming up limping now.
Yeah. Going to be probably, and this is in the middle, and this play is live right now, and Bell comes off, so they're going to swap somebody in right away. And I think Kian Torres should be the back, right? The feature back. Now look at him go. He's got speed. Breaks to the outside. Oh, my. He had a lane, Joe.
I saw that lane open up, and then it closed down really quick. I thought he was going to be able to beat that defender. But nevertheless, he's going to get a 3rd down and about 2.5 yards. What they did on that one, they brought number 11 for the Harlingen Cardinals. They brought Anthony Garcia coming in to take Kian's spot, and Kian's spot was able to take Bell's spots on that one.
There you go.
So they kind of switched it, because Kian was lined up as a slot receiver. So it's going to be a very important here, 3rd and 2, Aaron, for the Harlingen Cardinals. They must get this, in my opinion, set the tempo.
All right, here we go now. Kian Torres, he has got speed. Goes to the outside. Nice pick up. 1st down. He's still alive, y'all. He spins out of that one. 1st down and more for the Cardinals. Get you a name and number here in a second. Number 1, that's Paul Price.
Yeah, that's all Paul Price there for the Harlingen Cardinals. And able to move the chains now, get a 1st down, get that up tempo, get a little bit of momentum going, and see if they're able to put some points because they desperately need points. They have not scored since the first drive of the first quarter. Were able to get the ball first. So this is where I think it's going to be very important here for Harlingen. And Bell's back. So whatever happened, yeah, he's a little stinger or something.
Okay, 1st and 10. It was a good change of pace, by the way, Kian Torres. They may want to go back to that. They've been using a receiver, but they need to get him in the backfield as well.
And that was a quarterback run from Randy Morales with Bell leading the way for a block. Only getting about three yards on that, but still positive yards, still getting it down, approaching the 30-yard line, about the 33-yard line. And see what they come up with there. But I think they need to start mixing it up and then getting back. First, I still would run the ball more dominantly and then try to, get some pass here and there.
And I'm telling you, put Kian Torres back there, have that thunder lightning, that 1-2 punch.
We haven't seen that.
Yeah, he's a little change of pace back. He runs different style than Bell. And so if you can utilize both of them, that would help as well. All right, here you go on the outside. Nice play by the defender, but Paul Price caught that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think he's going to be about maybe a half a yard shy on that one, but nevertheless, it's going to be a very manageable 1st down. And a 3rd down, should I say, and it's going to be about 3rd and about a half a yard. And Harlingen right now has got that up tempo. They're no huddle offense and moving the ball and doing a really good job right now. And I like the pace that they're at right now.
Fast and furious. That turnover was huge there on the outside, and that really allowed for Cardinals to get up with that momentum that, quite frankly, Weslaco's had since middle through the first half. Here we go, 3rd down now. Bell stutter step again. That's new, Joe. I want to make a comment, but that's enough for a first down. Not saying bad. It's just a different style for him.
Well, it is a different style, Aaron, because you're not seeing that stutter step before. You just see the pound, and let's just go right at him. And now he's trying to stutter step. He's trying to get that lane and trying to open up, which makes him a little bit more dangerous. I think if you know, and now I think the stutter step is just making him a little bit more patient and trying to find that gap and trying to find that gap between that A gap right there. You know.
Yeah, definitely just a little. I'm not saying bad again. Understand that I'm saying that, but he's being more patient at the line of scrimmage, and he's picking a spot than he's going. All right, here we go. Looking downfield. He wants Price. Gets flushed in the pocket. Going left now. Going to tuck this one, carry it himself to the outside. Big block, and that may be a block in the back. I don't know. That looked like a clean block to me by Aiden Sandoval. But
yeah, but they called it right away. Well, that's going to, I don't know. That's going to be against the Harlingen Cardinals. It looks like it. Yeah, I think you're right, Aaron. They're going to call that block in the back. But you notice the coaches ran right away. Yeah, and they were going to try to defend that play. And maybe I don't know. Once in a blue moon, you will win the argument.
No, very exactly. And this was just a replay, probably not right. But
and he's not going to win the argument.
No,
not this one.
15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
They'll have to study that one on film tomorrow. And that's such a. We talked about this. I don't know if it was last week or the week before, but really, if you draw a line down the middle of your shoulder pad and you're anywhere behind that line, then you're going to call it as a block in the back, even though it looks like it's a side, block, if you will. And so you just got to be real careful with those. And my thing is, like, if it's not worth it, don't go for it.
But I thought the block in the back is a spot foul too, though. And if it was a spot foul, it would have happened way over here. But well, I guess, that's why I'm not a ref.
Well, 15-yard penalty, I think. So, yeah, it's probably pretty close to that spot in that area. It was inside that 20, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, either way, Randy Morales here, first down and 21 now for the Cardinals. So that momentum that they were starting to spark looks momentarily, at least, kind of be put out. And Weslaco gets a nice tackle here on the quarterback.
Yeah, those delayed draws are not getting the yardage that they're Harlingen's got to come up with. Weslaco's defense has got size and speed, and that's, like I said, we talked about that earlier with number 44. And look at the line up front. They can run the ball downfield, north and south, and east and west, so to speak. And these delayed draws are getting 2 to 3 yards, and right now they need to get 7 to 10 yards per play to even have a chance to get that first down. So it's going to be second and about 19 to go.
All right, here we go now. Isaiah Bell hasn't had too many touches the last couple of plays. Will he get it here? He does. Stutter step up the middle. Now back outside. He's got it 25-20. Down to the 15 or so. Stays in bounds. Going for the pylon. Does he get it? Touchdown, Cardinals.
Oh, that was a great run, Aaron. I think Manny pulled out the second and 19 from the playbook. But that was, Bill, good job by the offensive line to open up those holes. But he was able to also, Aaron, if you notice that he was stutter stepped a little bit and able to find that crease and able to get that touchdown. The Obel would have just tried to run over you probably and possibly just, get to about 9 to 10 yards there. But great run on his part, and that was deadly run there right there. 5:15 left to play in the third quarter. The Harlingen Cardinals are up 9-7 right now, pending extra point. Oh, no, I heard any.
Going for 2?
No, I think they didn't give him a touchdown or what. What's going on? Nobody's moved the score.
Harlingen. First
Maybe he went out of bounds.
They call him out of bounds?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that what happened?
We apologize, folks.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try our delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, pareadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy 1 barbacoa taco and get 1 free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Bronco.
I didn't see him going out of bounds. I couldn't see, at that angle. But nevertheless, it's going to be a first and goal from about the 8-yard line, 7-yard line for the Harlingen Cardinals. Here's a chance here that they must get into.
Yeah. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We're the San Bernardino Baby Trojans, and you're watching.
Wear down the defense a little bit for the Weslaco Panthers because they can run and they do have speed. For some big guys there.
Another reference to the Thursday night football game. I'm getting a kick out of these comments sometimes. A lot of defense, not a ton of offense tonight. And I mean, we thought we're like, okay, we got a 10-7 game, right?
Yeah, we didn't see the. Oh, we saw the ref say, touchdown.
One did, yeah. Here we go. Isaiah Bell in that wildcat formation, meaning he's kind of acting as the. Oh, no. Their quarterback is under center, man. He kind of disappeared in there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Toss out to Bell, left-hand side. He will not be denied this time. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Harlingen, and that was I thought he was running the wildcat as well too.
I was like, where's Morales? Man?
Yeah, you couldn't see Morales. Morales handed it down. The good job of the left-hand side, running it in for a good 7-yard run. Isaiah Bell gets the first touchdown in the third quarter. With 5:09 left to play in the third quarter, gets the first Harlingen Cardinal touchdown. We got a good game here right now. We got a 9-7 game pending extra point. Cardinals may be going up by 3 if they get I think we anticipated the Harlingen to kind of just dominate, but right now we've got a really good ball game. Weslaco has been hanging tough. Weslaco's defense has actually been playing very well. I'm impressed with the size and speed by the guys on that side, and you don't normally get some size and speed, and they got it in that defense.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Panthers were in the driver's seat, even though the score wasn't, a blowout or anything like that. I really felt like it was going to take the Cardinals to be able to get back up, and so now the Cardinals got some of that momentum back.
No, you're absolutely right, Aaron. I think in that situation, it was shifting. It was a 3rd down and 5 play. Was able to get about 10 yards, and he fumbled the ball, and it just, almost just like a penalty, just kind of stalled that. There was a turnover, of course, but what I meant is it's just the momentum just stopped, right there. And I have to agree with you that they had the momentum going. They had the momentum going. So look at some of the kids out there having fun, doing a little twist out there. It's good to see the fans out in Harlingen right now.
And I know it's, the Weslaco side, the purple side over there isn't completely packed, but it's actually a pretty good crowd compared to what we normally see as far as on the visitor side here at Bogus. Would you agree with me, Joe?
I absolutely was thinking about that. I was actually looking at that right before you mentioned that. In about 2 minutes, I was thinking to myself, I was like, hey, this is one of the better crowds we've seen.
Yep.
So, Weslaco fans, thank you for coming over here. And for those of you at home, thank you for watching. But it's good to see the support out there for the opposite team as well.
Definitely.
The opponent.
All right, that's going to go into the end zone. Touchback for Weslaco. Yeah, definitely good to see a good crowd on that other side. And it's doesn't happen often. I'll just go ahead and throw that out there. So it's good to see that.
10 for the Panthers.
Yeah. So we'd like to thank everybody for joining us here. I know, Aaron, you were talking about we have kind of international crowd going on. So we thank every single one of you guys out there for listening in and joining us. We try to bring a good entertainment game out here for you guys there every week.
Got a good call out here in a second after this play, and I think an important one here. I'll get to that in a second. But first and 10 for Weslaco Panthers. Here comes a blitz. Watch this. It's coming. They're gonna call it.
I think they're gonna call it offside or false start maybe.
Yeah.
Penalty marker on the field.
2 guys are coming. And I think someone jumped on the. No, they're gonna say an neutral zone infraction on the Cardinals.
I think you're right. No, now they see the Cardinals clapping.
First the Panthers clapping the Cardinals. So
yeah, maybe they're just like, no flag.
Maybe offset. No, it's going against the Panthers. All right.
Yeah,
got that figured out.
Those 5-yard penalties that can cause things like that to happen.
It's a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, so just a comment here from Rick. Greetings from Daytona Beach, taking a break from hurricane cleanup. So, hey, glad that you're able to tune in tonight. I know you all in a lot of Florida, you were hit really hard. And our thoughts and prayers go out to you all out there.
Definitely.
So hopefully tonight, watching some football, big hit there in the field, can bring you some joy in the midst of your break. So
thanks
for tuning in.
Thank you so much for tuning in. And like I said, man, God bless everybody out in Florida.
Peyton Stewart.
Big hit there. I don't know if you got the number on that one, Joe, but I just saw.
I couldn't get the number, but and he looked like he ran for a lot more yards, but actually he lost a yard, it looks like, or maybe no gain.
Almost not to be outdone. Gilbert, Arizona, too, man. Awesome. Emilio out there watching. Second now going to be a 3rd down for the Panthers.
and that's going to be about 1 yard. So put me that, for the quarterback for the Panthers. He is hard to get down. He had about 3 guys on him, and that weight differential is not in his favor, and he's slippery, man. You got to watch out with him. He's an elusive quarterback. He can throw and he can also run. So you got to be careful with this guy.
You have him as a junior, so a young quarterback as well. He's going to continue to develop. But yeah, definitely. And number 6, watching him as well, that Jeremy Bettis.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Red Lady Raiders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Weslaco, they're playing well too.
That's right. I mean, Weslaco could win out, and then you have a Harlingen or somebody else get a loss. I mean, a lot of things can still happen. We're so early on in district play. Here we go again. That's the same thing.
That's going to be a false start.
The Cardinals they're going to blitz, all right? They're going to bring it. And if you're offensive lineman, you got to be disciplined and hold your ground, right?
Yeah.
And someone jumped there.
And someone jumped. Number 75 or 79. I couldn't tell which one.
Left tackle.
Yeah, it was one of the left ones on that side. But that's going to put them back another 5 yards. That's going to make it about 3rd and 18 or 17. And that's going to be a much tougher, third down to get than the 3rd and 12. So nevertheless, though, but we've seen a lot of weird things happen. 20-yard, 30-yard plays. So anything can happen here.
All right, 3rd down for the Panthers. Oh, they're calling over. We need another defender, another secondary guy. But here comes a blitz. Oh, he just overthrows. That's number 1, Lincoln there.
Yeah, he had a step back there, but I think Aaron, too, what happened in that situation is he was getting some pressure. Of course, Harlingen was blitzing again. So, a lot of times, folks, when you get that blitz in, it makes you might want to throw it at maybe even if it's just a split second faster than what you really want to, that could just, that just throws the whole play off, that one little second. So here's a good defensive stab of the Harlingen Cardinals with 4 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter.
Back to receive, number 2,
they've got a good, they're going to get the ball hopefully in good field position here.
Gets rid of this one. No, running into the kicker this time. Aiden Sandoval, he's going to pick it up. He wants that. Oh, stiff arm. What a great tackle there. Number 3 for the Panthers. Doing a great job, Joe. Yeah. That's Roy Stroman.
Roy, good job there, Roy. That's, special teams are very important, and that's what shows you why. Special teams are very important right there. So good job by Roy there for the number 3 for the Weslaco Panthers. Nevertheless, Harlingen's going to get the ball here in decent field position at about the 40-yard line. And the last one, Aaron, I think we did see a little bit of a mixture of some run, some play. So, some run and some pass. We did see Bell back in the mix of things, so I anticipate seeing the same dose, heavy dose of Bell.
Here we go. Weslaco. Stout interior defensive line there. This time they go outside of Aiden. Sandoval breaks this one down to the 40-yard line, and he is hungry tonight, folks.
Yeah, that's a good 20-yard pickup, and it was just a flat screen pass, but he had the blockers in front of him to make that happen, and plus his speed was able to carry him down to a good 21-yard gain for Aiden Sandoval, number 2. But also you got to give Morales a very good yell there, because he really threw a nice laser to make it happen there. So good job on both ends, and good job on the blocking receivers there too.
Yeah, Aiden has wanted that football tonight. He went after that punt earlier, that kind of iffy situation. He tried to return this last one too, but when he gets a chance, he tries to make it happen. Look at this nice keeper here by the quarterback getting up around that first down marker.
Yeah, now Harlingen's starting to see a little bit of different now that they're using Bell, they're using Morales. They're opening up the pass with Sandoval there. So Weslaco right now is wondering, what are we doing? What are they going to run? Are they going to pass? Are they going to quarterback draws? When you start running that way with different players, it's going to make it very difficult.
All right, Cardinals finding a formula that's working here in the second half, and it's really getting back to that very basic offense, right? Run the football inside the tackles, and then Bell or in this case, Morales can also break it outside. Bell trying to stutter step, get to space, but that's enough for a first down.
I think it was exactly what he was doing here. He was just trying to get that first down, but trying to get that stutter stepping in, trying to pick up that extra 1 or 2 yards, and that's exactly what he did. But right now, that offensive line of Harlingen is actually doing a really good job. So all the O-line, man, we're giving you a shout-out right here to all the O-line because they never get a lot of credit, Aaron, but those are the guys that open up the lanes there.
And they've had to deal with a couple number 44 down in the middle of Weslaco Panthers, 54 misses. Shout out to the O-line because they're having to move a lot right now because the Panthers definitely brought it tonight. All right, here we go. And a lot of game left to be played here on the outside. Keeper, 10-5, touchdown, Randy Morales.
That was a good quarterback keeper. He pulled everybody on the inside and I don't even think he got touched, Aaron. I think he was untouched all the way through the end zone and able to get that 33-yard run for Randy Morales. And he saw the open space and he took it and was able to get that touchdown. And now Harlingen's got a pretty good lead right now with 16-7. 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter, pending the extra point. But it seems like the offense has opened up, Aaron, here in the second half because in the first half they looked a little stagnant there.
You know, sometimes it's just kind of that consistent, right? That consistent, over and over and over, and then finally start chipping away at that wall. And that's what Weslaco's been tonight. It's been a big wall there in the middle of the field, and the Cardinals have kind of just been chipping away at it, and finally they're starting to see some breakthrough.
Hello from Los Fresnos CISD, an A-rated Texas Education Agency district. A stands for Academic Excellence at Los Fresnos CISD, where pathways to secondary success are being built for students at the brand new Weslaco Middle School campus. A stands for Academic Advancement at Los Fresnos High School, where the College Center provides a jump start on college and career readiness that includes advanced placement classes, dual enrollment options, CTE opportunities, and scholarship money. Los Fresnos CISD, an A-rated and 7-time post-secondary readiness distinction district.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
Get back to a few more here after this play. Oh, nice hit there. Goes down about the 30-yard line.
Oh yeah, that was a good hit. Good.
On the return for the Panthers,
now Weslaco, I think, Aaron, what they got to do right now is they've got to get back to what was working. Getting Sepulveda doing those delayed draws, and trying to find some open gaps. They had some success on the pass. Unfortunately, these penalties negated that and were able to draw back. But they've got to get back on the drawing board and try to see what formula was working. But that right now the momentum, like you said, has shifted. The Cardinal defense has been playing good in the last 2-3 series, and they're causing a lot of confusion with that blitz package.
Okay, here we go. Weslaco, here comes that blitz on the outside. They'll hand it off up the middle. Perez there. Look at him just spinning away, but too many red jerseys, and he'll get taken down the backfield.
Number 6, Jeremy Perez, up the middle.
Yeah, and he's
the charge number 52 for the Cardinals.
That was number 52 for the tackle for the Harlingen Cardinals. Give him a good shout out here. That's is it Darian Rocha? Darian Rocha, number 52 for the Harlingen Cardinals. And we apologize for not calling some of the players out for Weslaco. We just weren't able to get the sheets, so we're looking at max preps.
I'm trying to go through the max preps, and sometimes I'm getting multiple names per number, so please bear with me on that too. I'll try to get as many as I can, but I've kind of memorized a couple. Sepulveda, for example, look at him scrambling into the right-hand side. He has speed, folks. Cuts that edge there up to the 30. about the 37, 38-yard line.
Yeah, it's gonna be. He's gonna be about 2 or 3 yards shy of the first down, Aaron. But again, we're able to had a chance to get him in the backfield though, but he has not been hit back there. At least I don't remember. I mean, I know he's been sacked once or twice, but I'm saying on the blitz packages, he's been able to evade that, and when he does, it allows a lane to open up for the guy. And right now, it's a very crucial play for the Weslaco Panthers on this 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3.
All right, Sepulveda Jr., folks, so watch out for him this year and next year as well. Continues to develop. Let's go this one. That's Lincoln there. That's right on that first down marker. I think he's got it. First down Panthers.
Definitely. Harlingen saying that there's maybe a fumble, but the refs don't agree.
Donnie Lincoln on the reception. Panthers pick up a first down.
Yeah, how about class of 73, Joe, from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Class of 83 from North Texas. Man, they got some people watching from all over the place. I'm telling you, this game, watch this here. Let me get back to Sepulveda. Look at him, man, hurtling somebody. I like watching this quarterback play.
You know, number 34 of the Harlingen Cardinals, actually, and I also had, that was Peyton Stewart, actually thought he had the running back in the backfield, and I did too. I did too. He was like cheering already, like, I got him, but nobody was there.
All right, Lincoln on the outside. Nice move for the first down marker. He gets it.
Lincoln on the reception.
And he's still going, folks. Ball's dropped, but they blew it dead already.
Yeah, they blew it dead, and it's going to get enough for the first down. Right now, Weslaco's gotten a little momentum getting back there. They've got 2 consecutive first downs, keep the drive alive. That's probably going to be it for the. Maybe not. I think they don't have to snap. But they will.
They got it. They're going to get one more off this quarter. Looking downfield. Look at him just toss that. He slings it. Very interesting release. Watch him. He kind of brings the ball down first.
Yeah.
You ever notice that?
I noticed.
Like a sidearm baseball throw.
I noticed that right now.
And he flicked that 35 yards without much effort. Wow.
It didn't look like he needed much effort on that one. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to, he had some guys downfield, but I think the pressure, he got a good hit on this one. And I think he felt that knew he was going to get hit.
He looks like a shortstop, by the way. If someone can verify that, he looks like an infielder just flipping that ball. All right, here we go. Handoff, left-hand side. Penalty on the field. I see that flag come in from the head linesman.
Yeah, usually that's going to be a face mask or something.
On the play, 3rd down.
Yeah, that's going to go against Harlingen. And those penalties have killed them, though.
Yeah, there's been a lot of. They're going to look at this in the film room tomorrow, both sides of the ball, right?
Personal foul.
I mean,
face mask.
Face mask on the defense. So Weslaco gets a big help right here, Joe. They're almost stalling out on this drive, and that could be a momentum shift for them right now.
Yeah, the 15-yard penalties have hurt Harlingen on this particular time, And these penalties really hurt, and they got the ball. Momentum has shifted. That's the end of the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student, ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
We're the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats, and you're
rightfully so. But I think again, let's go back to we're talking about these are 2 storied programs, right? Long time in the Valley, Weslaco, Harlingen. I mean, these are not newer schools.
Yeah.
And so it's really neat to see, people graduated 10, 20, 30 years ago even who are still connected to this ball game tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. 1st and 10 now. 4th quarter, here we go. 17-7 is your score. Cardinals up by 10. Sepulveda downfield's got a receiver in the end zone. He connects. Touchdown, Panthers.
Yeah, that right away they were able to get that on in one play, and that gets Weslaco back in the ball game here, Aaron.
Wow.
That was a nice pass, and he had the runner beat there by a step or two.
Ray Stroman on the grab there. He had that tackle a while ago.
Yeah.
On that punt.
That race number 3, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. Wow, what a throw. I'm telling you, this Sepulveda can fling it just with a flick of a wrist. Penalty. It's good for now.
It's good for now, but let's see what happens here.
Wow. This is a great game, folks. I'm really enjoying this one here tonight, Joe.
It is. It's a good game.
I know if you're a Cardinals fan, especially on this homecoming, or their 30-year reunion, I should say.
Yeah.
I know you want to see a different score, but it's a great football game. Yeah, dropped a dime on
Unsportsmanlike
there.
conduct.
Beautiful, accurate
Number 61
pass.
of the defense. That penalty was being forced at the kickoff.
They're being
The
forced on
extra point
kickoff.
was good.
Extra point is good. 17-14, Joe. 3-point game now.
Yeah, we got a 3-point game. Harlingen's going to get the ball back right now, Aaron.
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Don't miss South Padre Island.
Of course, if you're a fan of a team that's not peaking, you're not having a good time, and vice versa, right?
Yeah.
But I love the momentum changes in a game, right? Because it kind of keeps you alive and keeps you in it. So, hey, another penalty though. I mean, that's a big deal. We've had a lot of penalties tonight. This one will be enforced on the kickoff. So this goes against the Cardinals, Joe, and definitely will not have a chance to return this one.
No, or, this is where you could also try an onside kick, and if all fails, you get the ball at about the 30, 35-yard line.
Right.
So what you want to do is keep an eye on that onside kick, because if I was a coach, I think I would do that right now, Aaron. I mean,
why not?
Why not? It's 10 yards.
Well,
I mean, you kick a short kick, you get it to the 30-yard line anyway. What's another 5 yards?
Well, and the Cardinals are ready. They have the hands team there on that front line. Look at that. They're all receivers, running backs, cornerbacks here on the very front line, just in case they go with Joe's idea. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Oh, man, he just angled it out. That's going to be a penalty, but that was what you called it, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, when you're at that 45-yard line.
Why not?
Why not? Because if in 10 yards, you're at the 35-yard line, and, more than likely going to fall on it. And that's usually where the guys get the ball anyway when they do that, the short kick. So, yeah, I knew that was coming.
He just had too much juice on that one.
Yeah, he really hit it hard. But I like what he did, though. He shifted left, and he went right. So he pretended he was going left, and he went right. But, yeah, you're right, Aaron. He had a little too much leg on that.
Hey, we got another watching from Florida, and another one from Marshalltown, Iowa.
Marshalltown, Iowa. Thank you so much for joining us here.
That penalty declined.
All right, penalty declined.
We
so
free kick out of
Cardinals
bounds.
will take that.
That penalty accepted. The ball was spotted at the where it went out of bounds.
Oh,
First
where it
down,
went out of bounds. Okay.
Harlingen.
Man, I mean, he rocketed that one, and maybe there was just a little bit off.
5
a
yards
little
will
bit
be
off
added
of that.
Yeah,
it had a chance. Because he kind of did this thing where he ran right, but then turned and kicked left. They good call on that. But they did plan that, and like you said, okay, worst case scenario, you still got to go 60+ yards, right? And so they're going to put their trust on the defense here to get a stop.
Yeah, and Harlingen needs to take advantage of the great field position at the 38-yard line. So we got a good ball game here, guys. We did not anticipate that, so I'm glad this is a good game. It makes it fun.
I agree with. I love it. First down and 10. Oh, got a little jumping there on the line. No flag though. Pump fake downfield. Ball Price out of the 30, 25. Here he goes. 15. 10-5 touchdown Cardinals.
Oh man, if he would have hit him on stride, Aaron, I think that would have been that was short pass and good play by Price. Morales hook up right now. You got Price, you got Sandoval, you got a lot of weapons here in this Harlingen offense, and just like that, putting up points on the board and getting it back up to hold me a 10-point game. So wow. You got the Aaron, I think you're safe to say that the momentum has shifted again.
Definitely has. The Cardinals there capitalizing, doing a great job of getting downfield right there. Paul Price, last year I remember Paul Price played more on the defensive side of the ball, cornerback.
Clayton's October 6th through the 9th. Watch as master sculptors create works of art. Enjoy live music, fireworks, and family fun. Admission is free. Join us at Sandcastle Days at Clayton's Beach Bar and Grill.
We're the Mission Lady Eagles, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah! We're the Mission Vets Lady Patriots, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Rice there for the Harlingen Cardinals, getting it down to 24. We've seen a lot of action in the second half. We had a 7-3 ball game at halftime. And we've seen Harlingen score 21 unanswered points, and Weslaco coming out with another touchdown. So we got a good 24-14 ball game here, ladies and gentlemen. Weslaco came here to play. Let's just put it that way. Their defense has been playing extremely well, giving up a couple of big plays, but still the defense of the Weslaco should be very proud of what this is a very high-powered offense, I think, and the defense has been playing very well.
All right, here we go. High kick. Look at that. It stays in. That's a live football, folks. Chasing all the way down to the 4. Like, what a great, wonderfully executed kick.
I think he planned it exactly the way it happened there, Aaron. I think, he said, I'm going to let it hit. It's going to roll down, and it's going to go down to about the 4 or 5 yard line. I think that's exactly what the special teams coach had it at drawing board there. But we got a good one. We got a good game here.
24-14. The score at halftime, 7-3.
Yeah.
Right? And so kind of went at halftime. I was like, man, this game, is it ever going to really get going? But it was still good if you like defensive ball games. But now it's kind of just erupted here in the second half. And we got a good one in our hands here. Weslaco's going to have to fight hard on this drive, though.
Yeah, and especially being pinned that far down. I think they got to try to open it up right now. I think they got a 2-3 yard run, but Aaron, I think you're right. I think take a shot or two downfield and try to open up that defense for the Harlingen, or at least keep them honest. At least keeping them honest a little bit here.
All right, here we go. Sepulveda, I love what this young man is able to do with his feet, right? And he's always able to make something happen out of nothing. And I really like the style of play. Let's see what he's able to do here in this second down.
This time he was not able to do anything. That was what, number 50? I can't.
Number 34.
Number 34?
Yeah, he's been Peyton Stewart. You called his name a few times.
Yeah. That's Peyton Stewart there. So we got a third down, a very important third down, Aaron, because now we got a 3rd and 9. That was a couple of yards lost. You don't want to be punting from that end zone and get that shift again, momentum. A momentum shift, should I say. And there we go. He's going to do a screen delay. And, wow.
Tough tackle there.
Tough tackle. And that's going to bring a 4th down. And that's going to be about a 4th and 5, 4th and 6 should go.
Yeah.
And it's going to bring the punting unit for Weslaco. And Harlingen should be getting the ball back in field position. We've got a different ball game here in the second half. We've got the offenses, both offenses have come alive a little bit here, so to speak. And Harlingen defense is still done pretty well. So we got a good game going on.
Now watch how the Cardinals, can get home on this punt here. Nope, they're going to just hold everybody back. Pretty smart. Backwards punt here. This will be fielded by Aiden Sandoz. Stiff arm there, but great coverage there again. I think that's number 3. I think, is that Stroman? That's Stroman.
It is Stroman.
Great coverage.
Hija, tomorrow is your quinceañera. I need you to call your padrinos and tell them thank you for the salon, the tamales, the dress, el DJ.
Ay, Ama, you called them. I didn't even want a quinceañera in the first place. I would have preferred to have gone to Paris instead.
Well, fine. I'm gonna give you your surprise gift early.
Huh?
Guess what? You're going to Paris.
How?
Well, I've been saving mucho dinero all year in insurance thanks to Pronto Insurance.
Let's just skip the quinceañera and go straight to Paris.
Call your padrinos right now.
Okay.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars, and you're on.
Here we go, 1st down and 10. Cardinals. Again, we talked about it, I know, ad nauseum, right? The momentum has shifted, but it really has. Isaiah Bell. Nope, going to be keeping Morales this time. And this time, great job by the Weslaco defense getting that backfield.
Yeah, and that play has worked at times and also lost a couple of yards at times. So, and then this time it was a 2-yard loss.
94 for the Panthers.
But that defensive Weslaco is still getting in. They're not giving up. They've got that size that, I don't know if it's an advantage. Harlingen's O-line is pretty big himself too, though. So got a pretty good thing going on here. I'd love to see those two guys, the two big guys, just go at it. Let's go at it.
Yeah. That was number 9, Devin Fuentes. Want to get his name. I have not called him. And the number 94, Matthew Gatz, I have called him a couple times tonight. Doing a good job there in the backfield. 2nd down and 12. We'll talk about that big boy fight later, all right? Isaiah Bell, left-hand side, up the middle, breaks it back to the 35-30. He's going to go, folks. 10-5, touchdown, Cardinals.
Wow, just like that, Aaron was able to, it looked like it was going to be stopped for about a 6, 7, 8-yard gain, but Bell's speed, that's one thing that nobody talks about is Bell's speed is remarkable, and able to get those legs running, man. I never see, just wow, amazing. And just like that, we've got a 30-14 ball game.
Yeah, Cardinals, I mean, really, we're kind of here sitting at halftime, and I think a lot of people, just because, again, stats, not really anything much more than that, but just looking like the Cardinals offense really was stale that first half, right? And because the defense of Weslaco was playing so tight too. So, it was both ways. It wasn't just because Cardinals weren't any good, Weslaco was good, and vice versa. But really, it just, on paper, just didn't look normal. And so the Cardinals have really just been able to come out in the second half, kind of find that groove again, get back to that success and running the football. And now you're kind of, if you're a football fan that follows these teams, like that looks more like the Harlingen team that's been seen this year so far.
Yeah,
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
You got 4 touchdowns here in just a little over a quarter. Because we still got 8 and almost 9 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. So they've been able to strike quickly. Because that's because they didn't even get the ball first. So
right.
So you lose the possession. So Harlingen has been putting 4 touchdowns up in the second half. I think it's safe to say that the momentum shifted again, and the offense has woken up this time.
All right, Panthers 31-14. High kick again, fielded at the 28-yard line. That's number 3, Bettis, and he'll fall forward to the 30.
That's number 3 again.
Yeah, Sepulveda, I'm just so impressed with that young man. He's had a great game. Bettis has been another one we've called quite a bit. But really, their offense is hinged right there. I mean, it's been Sepulveda, Bettis.
Yeah.
Every once in a while they sprinkle in one of these wide receivers. But, man, if you can get these wide receivers in the game, Joe, I'm talking about 11. I'm talking about number 12. I'm talking about these big boys on the outside, got some height. Man, you start to stretch that field and open it up. You got something on your hands right there. That's just my opinion. But anyways, Sepulveda ducks out of this one. Look at him. I don't know how he gets out of these things, but he's out to the 30, out to the 34, stiff arm. Good gosh, man. He just finds a way.
I thought he was going to get it out there for an 8-9 yard loss and then, make it 2nd and 18 or something. And now it's 2nd and 6. So, wow. That's all I can say. The guy's elusive. It's very hard to get him down. And I think we talked about it. Those blitz packages are getting to him, but somehow he's getting away.
Mm-hmm. He has been under duress all night long, and he's still standing and he's still playing hard. Sepulveda now handoff up the middle, right-hand side. Bettis, first down. I don't know. It's a ball. No, they're going to say he was down. Say he was down. Yeah, they're going to say he's down. Much as Albert Vasquez wanted that touchdown, the pickup, they're going to say the official blew it down.
Albert Vasquez.
Yeah, that's going to be
a first down, right?
Or very close. I mean, it looks like, they're going to give him the first down there. You're right. Yeah, first down. Guy was going 4-3-2-1, 1-3-2-4. Yeah, Vasquez wanted to, he just wanted to.
They really haven't been passing the ball too much, right? And so, someone like Albert Vasquez who thrives.
There's a penalty.
That's when you delay of game. Wow. He thrives with that ball in the air, right? And it'll make a move and get there.
Offense number 2.
He really hasn't had too much opportunity. It's been a lot of run the ball, a lot of quarterback keep stuff. And so he's like, here's my chance to get something on the board tonight. But again, Panthers, I see.
What about the third delay of game, though, Aaron?
I see a lot of potential.
Yeah, I think they can get better as the season gets,
You got to spread that football around, get those other wide receivers involved in the game. Here's one. Here's your tight end number 12. Been talking about this guy. And he's down. Good pickup for
On the
him.
reception, number 12.
Yeah, that's going to bring up a good chunk of change there. And I think it's going to bring up a 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5 maybe.
Picks up 5, 2nd and 5 for the Panthers.
Actually picked up 10.
Gabriel Renteria, tight end senior, 6'2", 180.
Wow.
It's according to Max Prep, so don't get mad at me if there's a fluctuation there. 2nd down and 5 for the Panthers. Looking downfield. Oh, man, batted down. I think it was 52 with the bat.
Yeah. That was number 52 for the Harlingen Cardinals. That was Darian Rocha hitting the ball down and causing the third down. So this is a very important play here. You know, though, Aaron, are they in the two down territory, or is it just still punt with 7:35? I mean, you're down quite a bit, so I would think that you're going to go for it on 4th downs. I would think.
Yeah, I think that you got to go 4 downs if you can. Perez out there in the flat. Sepulveda flicks it. Number 1, that's Lincoln. Makes a nice move. Past the 45 now and goes out of bounds.
Number 1.
Yeah, got a good chunk. Got the 1st down. Able to stop the clock. Also, one very important thing, going out of bounds, and they're going to get the ball about the Harlingen 42-yard line. Good. It looked like they were going to get him a little shy, and then he was able to elude and get the 1st down there.
Donnie Lincoln now gets on the board. They can just get number 11 the ball. Ryan Salazar really spreading it around. So trying to work towards that now. Sepulveda looks downfield, wants to pass. Good blocking so far, but they're going to call holding, I believe. Number 1, look at him open downfield, just overthrown, but I think that's coming back either way.
That's coming back here, and that's going to be an offensive hold. And that's going to bring you a 1st and 20.
A good battle downfield there, by the way. You know, Donnie Lincoln was trying to get open on the outside. And then that was Albert Vasquez uncovered.
Yeah.
One-on-one. Probably seen each other in 7-on-7 and things like that, and so good sportsmanship there at the end, by the way. But, man, that's the type of stuff I think if Weslaco can get into, it can be dangerous, Joe.
And I think they it looks like they have a young team, Aaron. And they've got some experience, on the seniorship also. But you can only get better every week. So Weslaco is a team that you might not knock out of the conversation.
No, don't sleep on them for sure. Totally. All right, here we go. There he goes. 12 hooks up with his tight end again. It's a few yards.
On the reception, number 12, Gabriel.
Yeah, that was a good tackle there by number 31 of the Harlingen Cardinals. That was Sterling Tomlin.
On the stop, number 31,
Renteria
Sterling
on the
Tomlin, number 13, Adrian Liscano, 2nd down.
That's going to bring a long 2nd down, Aaron, too. So, yeah.
I mean, it's 31-14. It's been a good game, though, folks. I mean,
it has.
I mean, yeah, it's really opened up here in the last, end of the 3rd into the early 4th. But, it's been a much better game, honestly, than what we've seen in a while. So I've enjoyed it for sure. Hope you have too.
Yeah, I think it's, especially at halftime, I think everybody was shocked that we had a 7-3 ball game. Harlingen scored and Weslaco scored, and then Harlingen's just kind of scored from there. We got a long 3rd down, though, Aaron. So I think it's just going to be that time where you're going to see they're going to try to pick up 7 to 10 yards and then probably you can go for it on 4th down. So you got to be very careful with these guys right here, because I think it is 2-down territory right now.
All right, here we go. 3rd down for the Panthers. Here comes a blitz. Watch this. They're going to pinch right here in the middle. Or are they going to back it out? Wait for the snap. They bring it. They're going to bring it right there, and so you're going to have
another false start.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. 5 on 5 essentially.
Oh, they call the timeout.
Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, pareadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy 1 barbacoa taco and get 1 free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
They're twisting them, they're running X's on them, and they're using that blitz to kind of compensate for that. And it seems to be working so far. Stepping up, Sepulveda gets rid of it somehow. Oh, big hit there. The ball does pop out. Number 10, Ray Castillo with a big hit, but it goes out of bounds.
That was going to be a fumble there too. Yeah. So yeah, but luckily he was out of bounds. Good hit. That was number 10 for the Cardinals. Ray Castillo doing a heck of a job there. And they're going to end up punting because I don't think they got in any kind of positive yard. I think they would have gotten maybe 8-9 yards. I think they would have gone for it, but I don't think they want to give Harlingen the ball here at the midfield. And Harlingen still with 6:23 left to play. They're not going to stop either. I mean, Harlingen's known to play it out all the way through. So, fans, if you're still watching, you don't expect Harlingen to slow it down in any pace.
Oh,
that's a penalty.
That's a halo violation right there. Yeah, Aiden Sandoval, the fair catch, and number 12 for Weslaco is like right up in his face.
Yeah, I think it's just frustrated, it just.
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
We do everything with
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
Flexible.
Insurance for all your
Barato.
needs. You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing? Muriel. Hello?
Accesible.
I'm out.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
Appreciate it. I saw a comment, and I agree. Sportsmanship has been really good this game.
It has.
And both teams have been respectful of each other. Of course, competing, right? And but at the same time, you can help a brother up off the floor, and seen that quite a bit tonight as well, so I would agree with that.
It's a 15-yard penalty. First down.
Again, these are two teams, a lot of history here, rich history in the Valley, and just so cool to be able to call this game. And not a ton has changed from the coloration and things like that. I think especially Weslaco. I think Weslaco's been pretty true to the almost those original unis, right, from the beginning.
Yeah, I think so. As far as I can remember.
Yeah. Cardinals a little added black stuff like that, pants, but. Anyway, I think those helmets are pretty traditional, though, right? Both sides of the football.
Yeah, Harlingen helmet has been pretty much that standard Cardinal for as long as I can remember, since I was in high school.
Yep.
It's that different Cardinal. It's not that Arizona-looking one.
No. And both of these cities added a high school. South in Harlingen and Weslaco East in Weslaco, and so a lot of people would argue and say that kind of hurt both of those schools. I'm talking about sports and competitive, right?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And so, but, to see both teams still doing well is good. Isaiah Bell, I haven't called his name in a while, Joe.
No, I think in Harlingen running the ball.
All starters are still in the game, that's for sure.
Yeah, Harlingen, they're just going to run the ball. I don't think they're going to do anything fancy, but it's third down, and you never know. We said that before, and then they aired out a long ball. So, yeah. Yeah, it's going to. Harlingen's, like I said, they're not going to stop playing.
Battle of the Arroyo coming up in 2 weeks here in Harlingen for all you Cardinal fans. That's going to be a good one. We'll have that live stream. All right, pass out to the outside. Ooh, big hit there by the Weslaco Panther. And he just meets him right with that's number 10.
Number 2 for the Cardinals, Aiden Sandoval.
That number 10 of the Weslaco Panthers really do a good hit on Sandoval there.
Salinas, 4th down.
Jeremiah Salinas on the hit.
Jeremiah Salinas, good job there. And Harlingen's going to go with 3 and out for the first time in a while.
I see Ken Torres going out. I see Morales still checked in the game right now. Isaiah Bell's out there. Aiden Sandoval, Paul Price. And they're going to go for this one.
I think you're right.
Well, we're down at 1 on the play clock, so they're going to call timeout. So we'll see what they come out of the huddle with here.
See the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
You know, take one here, or you know that, and that really would change the whole district outlook.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's what it was looking at. But you know, they've been playing really well, and I think they did bring the punting unit in now.
By the way, I had a cool shout out from earlier. I missed it. Nantucket, Massachusetts.
Nantucket.
Wow. That's way up in the Northeast.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. So, anyways, thanks for everybody joining us. If you're still with us on the broadcast, 31:14, 4 minutes remaining. Crazier things have happened, so stay tuned here. It's not over just yet. Cardinals about to punt. Your good snap. End over end punt. If it hits the ground, it'll roll. Oh, in and out of the hands. That's a live football, but he was able to jump on that one. I think is that Pettis? I think it is.
That's Pettis, number 6.
On the return, number 6 for the Panthers.
That was almost even more dangerous than the Adrian Sandoval one right here.
We're in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Yeah, you know, and they're going to have to try to do something here on this. And this is where you just come up with some plans here and see if it works for next week. I mean, you know, the game's pretty much out of hand. So you just come out with those kind of things and see what works, see what can. Maybe, you know, try something that we wouldn't normally don't try. Maybe it will work. And there's a little hold.
Sepulveda lets it fly. Look at that. Connects the receiver out to the outside. Stroman out to the 33-yard line, first down.
Yeah. That was a good play by Stroman there.
Number 3, Stroman. Stop number 13, pushing him out of bounds, Adrian Iscano. The Panthers pick up a first down and a first and 10.
First and 10 Panthers now. Good pickup there by Stroman. Stroman, again, you know, didn't do a lot earlier in the first half. We have called his name a little bit more often. Had that one touchdown also for the Panthers.
Yeah, he did.
But a couple of special teams plays as well. Tackles, doing a good job of making his way down there. Playing aggressive. Pettis in motion now, comes around. He's with Sepulveda. Sepulveda running to his right. Here comes the pressure on the outside. Steps up in the pocket. How does he get away from this? I have no idea. To the 35, makes a cut, but falls.
I think
wow.
He fell by himself, Aaron.
This guy has got magic in his shoes. He's just able to make people miss.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchos me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que como le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student, ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Hi, I'm Ro Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
All right. He makes his way off the field, and he's walking. That's good. Okay.
That's a good sign there.
Here we go. Back to the game. Second down and about 6 for the Panthers now. And Sepulveda, again, man, so elusive, so impressive to watch him play tonight. It's been a lot of fun. All right, steps up in the pocket. Look at him. He just works the levels. Nice connection here to his receiver. And that's what they need to work on. They need to take that away from this game, Joe. Work on that right there. They've got it.
Yeah, because they are able to protect him.
Yes, that's right.
Well, I don't think he needs much protection anyway, because it seems like he's like Houdini out there, man. He just he's hard to get down, man. He really is. And if you watch him, guys, look, here comes the blitz. And
picked up. Slings it downfield. He's got a man open. Oh, he drops it.
Yeah. Boy, that should have been a touchdown right there. Oh, he had that was on coverage there, number 6, Andres Duarte. How did I say that right again?
Yeah, Duarte. Ryan Salazar was the intended receiver there. He had a step there. It just, went right through his hands pretty much.
Yeah.
And what a game. It's been a good game. Yeah, the score's a little bit, blown out a little bit.
But it has been an entertaining.
It's been a good game.
Yeah.
It really has. Downfield, Sepulveda wants to let this one fly. Connects. There he is again, number 12.
Yeah, they're moving the ball. And, these are some of the things, could have been done in the first half, but they are actually moving the ball. I know Harlingen right now is playing soft zone too, so, but that up-tempo, and it's, here they come. And no way.
Oh, he got rid of this one. That's Bettis on the outside, looking and making a move now to the inside. 2015. Another one stays on his feet. Oh my God! Is he going to get in touchdown? Panthers with a big question mark. We'll wait to see what happens here.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
They had him backfield twice. I don't even know what to say.
Wow! Watching this replay here on Real Sports Live, man. I mean, I don't know if he stayed on. That's a tightrope walking act.
They're going to give it to him at the 3 or 4 yard line.
Okay, so he did step out.
He did step out, but still, man, you got to give him A for effort on that one. To put me there for coming out with his magic tricks again from avoiding the sacks. No, they gave it to him. I'm sorry, they're going.
That's extra point.
The extra point. Yeah, I was just looking at the marker over there, at the far right there. I saw first down, and I'm like, okay, no.
The extra point, number 18.
It is good. 21-31, 10-point game with 2:32 remaining in the ball game. But man, I tell you what.
Don't miss South Padre Island's 34th annual Sandcastle Days event at Clayton's October 6th through the 9th. Watch as master sculptors create works of art. Enjoy live music, fireworks, and family fun. Admission is free. Join us at Sandcastle Days at Clayton's Beach Bar and Grill.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
Flexible.
Insurance for all your
Barato.
needs. You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing? Me or you? Hello?
Accesible.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
Watch, man. This is exactly what you want to see.
So you called the onside kick earlier, Joe. I think
yeah, they're going to do that for sure.
You got to, right?
Hey, no doubt about it. I'd bet anybody right now.
Got a bunch of receivers, running backs, defensive backs up here in the front line. Will they get a shot?
Oh, no. He decided not to. No, he's going to go with a deep and fair catch. Yeah,
I don't know.
That's surprising.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen the onside kicker, right?
Maybe his just leg is just too strong. The last time he tried to do that, I think he almost knocked a cheerleader down or something.
He almost put it through the concrete here on the stadium stands, man.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man, yeah.
But still, I mean, you gotta take a shot on that.
Yeah.
What do you have to lose at this point? Right?
Yeah, I mean, you're down by 10 points. You need the ball back. Harlingen's going to try to kill the clock as much as they can. They're going to run the ball. Isaiah Bell's going to get the ball. If he gets one first down, maybe two, the game's over. But one first down is going to be very hard to get the ball back anyway if you don't have any timeouts. And they only got two. Well, they got two timeouts left.
Yeah, I want to call it number 44 again. Man. I've called him several times. Jeremiah Vega. To me, he's been a standout player on that defensive side of the ball. For the Panthers, he's right there. He's going to have his hand. He's going to make this tackle right here on Isaiah Bell.
Yeah, he is. But that's going to be a good gain, though. It's going to be about 4 or 5 yards on Isaiah Bell. So, and they're going to call timeout. But those are the ones you want to do is try to get 4 or 5 yards.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try our delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, pareadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We're the San Bernardino Lady Trojans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Well, yeah, they haven't, and I don't think they will until they stop Bell.
Exactly.
Once you stop Bell. Oh, then you have other weapons. You got Torres, you got all the other guys out there too, Sandoval and everything like that.
Here's Ken Torres. Speaking of another weapon, right? And this is he runs angry. He runs so mad, almost like. But if he gets out in open space, you're not catching him from behind.
No, you're not. And
so that's another weapon.
And that's another weapon. And he almost busted that one too.
He did.
He was one man shy of putting this game to 38. But Weslaco's going to probably call their last timeout. And, so make is it? Yeah, no, they're letting the clock go, right? No, they're letting the clock go. I think with the first down. I think they really realize, why even bother.
I mean, look, get out of here. Hopefully, yes, we have a couple injuries, both sides of the ball, actually. But, for the most part, get out of here healthy. I know they have Weslaco does have a couple players that are not playing tonight, and so they do want to get healthy for the remainder of their district play. Quien Torres up the middle, bounces. Gets forward progress, getting about 2.
Yeah, it's going to get about 2 yards. It's going to be 1 minute and 36 seconds left to play. And we've got ourselves a good ball game. A little better what I expect here, and there's no doubt about it. Weslaco came to play. Defense out there, you got to give them, I'm going to give out to a big shout out to the defense of Weslaco, size and speed. These guys are going to be dangerous down the road. Whoever faces these guys they're going to be in for a match. They're not going to be easy to beat. I can promise you that.
And definitely excited for the rest of the season. Again, we will be off next week, Joe. No games on our schedule. I know it's been weird this year, but they won't have a doubleheader the following. We'll have South on Thursday and then Battle de Arroyo on Friday. Looking forward to that.
Looking forward for that myself.
Okay, here we go. Oh, timeout. Is it going to be...
It's going to be a delay game or timeout?
On the offense, number 5.
Yep. They're going to take the penalty.
Repeat second
There's
down.
no reason to call a timeout for 55 seconds left to play.
No.
You're just delaying the inevitable.
Yeah,
right, Nathan?
Looks like it's going to end up being a 10-point ball game here, 31-21 as it stands. And, after that first half, 7-3, 7-3, and then, now we have 30. So it's been an exciting second half. A lot of things came up, and it's been good.
It has been an exciting second half, Aaron. It's been a great second half. There's Torres up the middle.
Look at him. If he gets loose on this one, he can go out to the 49-yard line. But, man, I like the way this running back runs.
Yeah. He's not afraid to get hit. He's not. He's a little shorter than Bell, but he's pretty tough himself.
Yes, he is. And last year, Bell was out for a few games, and he was the feature back, if you will, and didn't really lose anything. Didn't lose a step. And so, I think if there's a way to kind of make sure both of them get in there and get their touches per game, you may see that a better 1-2 punch and putting him out on the wide receiver. You got stronger receivers on the outside. Give Keenan a chance from the backfield. All right, folks.
And that'll do it.
31-21 is going to be your final score here from Bogus Stadium tonight as Harlingen Cardinals take the Panthers. And, Joe, it's been a good one. Been a pleasure, as always, to call the game. And looking forward to Battle de Arroyo in 2 weeks.
We'll see you on Thursday, and then we'll see you back on Friday as well. So good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And everybody here at Stadium, drive safely. Thank you for watching us at home.